Yo, I think I'm gonna have to start all over again. Hi, hello, and welcome. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Crowns, or maybe not your boy yet, but soon to be your boy Crowns out here. My name is Crowns. My name is Jawad, but I like to be called Crowns for reasons best known to me. But anyway, that being said, my name is Crowns. I am going to be your host, caster, and analyst for today. Yeah, I said analyst. I'm actually just a little bit on the analyst part. But anyway, I will be playing those three roles today for you guys as I bring live to you the Ghost Pmco North America Training Scrims. So these are scrims to prepare the top 16 teams that made it into the PMCO North America Finals. I am pumped. I barely know most of these teams. So I'm actually out here looking forward to seeing, who's going to be performing, who are the big teams, who are the big players, who are the players that are going to blow my mind, who are the players that are going to do exceptionally well, who are the teams that are not going to do too well. I'm looking forward to it. Who are the kings of the hot drops? I'm pretty much down for everything. So that being said, welcome. My name is Crowns. You most likely do not know me. I am Nigerian. And last time I streamed for North America, there were some weird questions like, are you related to 2X Scope? Or are you 2X Scope? No, I am not any X Scope. I am Crowns. I'm Nigerian. I live in North America, Canada to be precise. What else about me? I mostly stream for the African community and a little bit for the North American. I'm trying to burst into the North American atmosphere, but anyway, that's talks for another day. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the stream if you've not. People are already subscribing. People who know the vibes. Those who know the vibes. Love to see it. There's actually a little tone that plays. I don't know how loud it is on stream because I'm barely hearing it in my ears. But it's a good thing because apparently I actually get the copyright strike for that stuff. So I might have to be doing that a lot for this stream though. Anyway. That being said, we're about to get started. I think it would only be fair if I run through the teams just right before we start. The teams we've got today, we have Skills of Mind, we've got SEREN, we've got BTOWN Esports 2.0. Burning Silence, NA, EXP, WILDCARD, Black Panthers, Dauntless, Just for Fun. I think I know Just for Fun. I know a couple of their players. BOPE Sports. I think I know BOPE too. Do I? I don't know. Let's see. BOPE Esports, we've got VRZ Esports, we've got Puppeteer, we've got JSTAR, we've got Ultimate Gaming NA, we've got OSS Esports, I think I saw them, and we've got RGP Esports NA. I see SEREN is... I think I'm in for a treat today. What are these names? So that is SEREN is gay. How about that? Anyway, it was good, everybody. Be sure to actually stay active in the chat because I happen to interact with the chat a lot. In fact, a lot more than you know. So, yes, there is a delay. There is a 5-minute delay on the stream. Sometimes I like to increase the delay time, but I don't want to increase the delay because I like to keep up with the chat, like I said, and a 10-minute delay will not allow me to keep up with the chat. But that being said, I really like to keep up with the chat, so be sure to stay active in the chat. I do not permit toxicity, but I permit trolling. So be sure to troll and not be abusive about it, because I am also a huge troll, right? So be sure to stay active in the chat. I'm nice like that. But anyway, that being said, if you are in the chat, let me know. Who are you here for? Who are you supporting today? Who do you think is gonna go home with the first winner chicken dinner? Matter of fact, do you think there's anyone who's gonna give me a back-to-back winner chicken dinner? What teams are you expecting? What are you looking forward to? I'm actually looking forward to a whole lot of I wouldn't say violence. I would say a whole lot of action because this is North America, right? So I'm expecting to see the teams that we can actually call aggressive, the teams that will probably be tactical. The way it all goes. That being said, man, you can't even imagine how excited I am because this is North America, yo. This is North America. Apparently, this is going to be running for 3 days, and I'm going to be streaming it. So it's going to be this same channel every single day. Might as well just subscribe, Anyway, that being said, it's going to be for 3 days: today, tomorrow, and the day after. Right before the tournament starts. I think the PMCO final starts on that'd be Thursday. Am I doing that right? Starts on Friday actually. So That being said, I look forward. I'm actually happy that I get to see, like, first. I'm getting first peek at the teams that are in this lobby. Be sure to share that stream to your friends and your friends' friends and your enemies and pretty much anyone that likes and maybe even hates PUBG Mobile. Just be sure to just come over here and come watch me, because trust me, I believe I have what it takes to deliver. I know a couple of you probably know me. They're like, I've seen this guy before, but anyway, my talk is getting too much, and that's because the match has refused to start. But the match is gonna start real soon. I believe we're just waiting for all the necessary people to get into the room. I think I see pretty much all the players in here. Only a couple of teams are missing some players, but we'll be getting started in that play anytime from now. But like I said, I'm actually still keeping my eye out on the chat to actually know who you guys are here for, who you're supporting, who you think is going to win. Is there a particular player that you think I should look out for? Is there a particular team that you think I should look out for? These are things that I actually want to know. I said I was going to take a screenshot of the team list, but I keep forgetting. But anyway, I'm going to talk about the map rotation too. Today, the map rotation is going to be Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, and back to Erangel. That is how we're going to be doing it today. And it's going to be 4 games today. Man, I just called out 4 maps. What flip is wrong with me? But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be 4 games today, and we're about to have a whole lot of fun. You know why? Because the match has already started. We're gonna be giving it about 100 seconds, so you can start to count from now. What should I do in 100 seconds? Should I sing? Actually, I actually get told sometimes that I have an angelic voice, so watch out. But anyway, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing the chat go pop. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you've not, and do the needful. Share the stream, stay active in the chat. I'm actually begging, I'm pleading actually, because I see that there's a couple of people on the stream, but everyone's been a little bit shy. So I don't know. I've tried an icebreaker. Thank you, Randy Diamond, and yeah, one more thing. I'll try my best not to butcher names. I don't think I've seen any names that are provocative or any names that I would have a problem pronouncing, but I believe would be good. Man, I am so ready for this. 1 more minute, we'll be getting into the game. Actually, make that 45 seconds. We'll be getting into Erangel. My streaming might be a little bit different. Trust me, I am good at capturing all the fights. I'm kind of okay with the camera rotations, so be sure. So I will be sure to actually give you the right vibes. But PUBG Mobile is kind of fucking me up right now, right? I cannot hit some buttons that would definitely help me stream, seamlessly. So I may tend to open the map a lot. But there is a 5-minute delay. I promise you, I'm not going to open the map so much that someone will be able to stream snipe. But that being said, let me know if you're enjoying the stream. Let me know if you're having fun. Randy Diamond says you have such great energy. Thank you very much. I live for it. I really love the game. But without further ado, Hula Balu, Oiti Toiti, and Shikrimidi, we will be getting into the first game of the day. It's going to be none other but Erangel. Let's go, people. Woo! You know the vibes, but oh my goodness, I totally forgot about. Oh yeah, this is proudly brought to you by the staff of the Ghost Gaming server, or the previous Ghost Gaming server. Anyways, the Ghost Gaming staff, Christy, OP, love to say it. But anyway, let's talk about the playing path. The playing path is it's kind of central. It's beautiful. It's taking us all the way from that northwestern edge down to the southeastern edge, and in case you do not know that, it's going to be from the outskirts of Zarki, taking us down to the waters of the Sosnovka military base. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing where the hot drops are. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to engage who first. We already see a couple of teams jumping off, and I see team Skills of Mine do seem to be landing in Zarki. I got a couple of teams in Jojopol, so I wouldn't be actually North Jojopol is big enough to actually contain at least 2 to 3 teams. So I believe they're gonna be good. I see Dauntless. Dauntless actually in North Jojopol, and I see RGP Esports also in North Jojopol. I do see the guys from BIS is what clan or what team? I don't think. Oh, Burning Silence NA holding it up in South Jojopol towards the crate, and indeed we have a hot drop. It's gonna be happening no other place but Pochinki. We've got the guys from OSS Esports chilling out here. I can't change, so I have to go chilling out here with the guys from, what team was that? From BTOWN 2.0, BTOWN ESPORTS 2.0. I'm supposed to have an admin in the chat, but I'm waiting for Christy, and I know Christy will probably be here, or maybe Courtney. But anyway, that being said, I'm waiting for this fight to actually break out. We do see Payne. He's the closest to the guys from OSS Esports. He's got that nade in hand. He's trying to just prep it in the right direction. Left to me, I'd actually decide to go. Oh, and there we go. That is the intro. It's gonna be Bishu or Rishu actually landing that nade. Talk about a Kobe. That man, I'm pretty sure he plays basketball, and I think that's just gonna offset the guys from OSS Esports, because trust me, nobody loves when their teammates gets knocked, especially to a grenade. They're holding quite a split, and that's a close one onto Boong, and man is trying to run it. What a pre-fire. I love it. And there we go. The violence has started. The fighter started. Drake crossing over to the other edge, trying to see if he can go for that thirst. And the same thing can be said about Alape New. As you can just see him, he's also trying to see if he can, get that revive onto his teammate, trying to conceal his steps. But here we go. It's Drake up against Neil, and Neil does take him down. And now it's a trade. It is a 3v3 now, but oh my god, would they be able to get that revive? I believe Alape should be going for the revive though. But I think man's got his eyes stuck on that thirst. The guys from BTOWN now, BTOWN 2.0, they're definitely having their mindset somewhere else. They're having their mindset on somewhere else. But that's a good nade coming in from Rishu. That man, he seems to have his way around grenades. But if this revive does come up, that's going to be a huge disadvantage coming onto the side for BTOWN 2.0. And indeed, the revive does come up. You can already see Boong is still holding it up on the left hand side of Pochinki, trying to just see if they can hold it up. They've got just one dash here, so any team that's here would actually be fine. Alapenu moving close to the garage. He's got the nade in hand. He definitely knows where these players are. But that revive not coming up onto Drake is going to be a whole lot of trouble. As you can see, the smokes coming in from Payne onto Drake with the hope that he might just be able to go for that revive. The player just run through. Wait, what's going on? I think they're just going to wait for him to cross. How about that? BTOWN would actually get this revive up. And I'm actually liking the play. Seeing the fact that the teams are able to get their revives is actually quite interesting. And the nades still landing back and forth. Boong is going to be the one pushing into the smoke, but unfortunately he's not able to quite connect any shots. He definitely spots that revive, takes some shots, gets a few hit markers, not quite able to get any player down. But Drake going to be seriously bleeding out in this one, as down he goes. Payne still trying to hold it up in the little shot just behind, and the guys from OSS Esports bringing in the fire, bringing in the pressure as they lay that pressure up onto BTOWN 2.0. I think BTOWN is down to just 2 players left. They came in with only 3 players, and now they lost Drake in this little engagement going on here. OSS Esports trying to just gather that memo, trying to figure out where the players are. You can see the grenades and the mollies being thrown quite in the wrong direction. Payne though, the position is holding right now. Oh, he was spotted by Boong, and Boong does take him down. There's one more player left. The question is, are they aware? Are they aware? The instant thirst coming through. BTOWN 2.0 losing 2 players, and there's just one more player left. It's Rishu. How long can he hold it up? Am I going to see a 1v4? Is Rishu that player? He does pick out, take a couple of shots, but unfortunately there's just too many angles coming in from the guys from OSS Esports as they take that player down, and there comes the great shooting. Anyway, oh, I love the zone. I really love the zone, bro. We get a military-based zone from the beginning of the game. You love to see that one, but out here on the military island, we've got the guys from Team EXP out here against BOPE Esports. I got a BOPE Esports supporter in the chat, and I'm hoping BOPE Esports are gonna be able to, make this person happy, because trust me, I see Ronnie Rogue shots coming out from Bog Jod. Love it. Anyway, looking at the map, I don't think there's any other hot drops going on. I think everyone's just gonna be fine. We got zone 1, this zone is looking like it's gonna be coming to the military base. And I feel like this is just, when you actually say practice scrims, this is actually nice, because what better way to practice? There's one thing that we know, there's one thing in PUBG Mobile that we know is it's like a huge It's a huge trouble for many of these teams, you know, the IGLs, the players themselves. It causes a whole lot of fatigue, and that is when you get the military island zone. That's one of the craziest zones you could ever get, you know, having to cross. There's a lot of breach campers, but anyway, you can just see Team EXP letting the shots fly. And I like how Bug Jud is holding it up, but the question is, but the thing is, they are on a split, right? Team EXP, they have this huge split going on, and well, it might just be a little bit of trouble though. But anyway, whoa, what a molly. It's actually a long one, and now we've got two players here, and there we go. Trip is gonna be the one finding Bugjord as he takes him out. Like I said, that split was a little bit too wide, and now we have the full send coming in from Team EXP. But guess what? They're taking them out one after the other. I like the play coming in from the guys from Team BOPE. Taking out two players just instantly, and Trip is going downstairs. He goes down. It is a beautiful two-piece. Talk about excellence. That man trying to grab his thirst and he's running upstairs. I don't know the name, and I think it's like what? Buggy? Oh my god, this is so hard because like moving now is harder. And I think he got 3 players down there though. Indeed he did. Druggy. How about that? And just like that, they did lose 2 players, but to be honest, it's a small price to pay for salvation. Because that is 2 players down, and they know exactly where that last player is. And they're pushing up onto Georgia's. Oh my goodness, Georgia's trying to activate his JP card. And in case you don't know what I mean by JP card, it's the card you activate when you're running away. But Georgia's, I think he wants to take this 1v1. He's up against Druggy. Druggy goes down. Borgia's down on HP. Trying to shoot that player in the buggy. He does take the shot. That man down to 1 HP. And he gets the clutch. Georgia's. Georgie. That man was trying to run away. But nah, he's like, you know what? I'm going to just face my fear. And indeed he did. But anyway, we're not going to be talking too much because we've got action on the other side of the bridge. It's going to be none other but the boys from Just For Fun. Having a little bit of fun as Zuko finds himself down on the floor. Tracy already crossing to the other side of the road. And the guys for Just For Fun, I don't think they'll be going back for revenge, as all they just want to do is cross to the other side of the channel. Welcome to the channel. Man like Priest in the chat. I see Christy actually in the chat. Sway Lee. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a lot of people. 60 people. Please share the stream. I'm blushing. You guys are going to make me blush. You're going to make me cry. Anyway, looking at the guys from RGP Esports finding their way into the zone. And like I said, this is actually very, very crazy because everybody is trying to get to that military base island. Everyone needs to be on that military base island because it only gets crazy. And the zone looking to shift a little bit to the right as well. There's going to be a whole lot of trouble, especially coming in from teams that landed in Zaki, right? I know like teams that mostly land in Zaki are teams who tend to have that slower rotation, especially in Erangel. So you can just see them like what team was that? That is you see the team from Skills of Mind, right? You see them just coming in from Rozok, and that's actually going to be, you know, a little bit of a problem. But anyway, wildcard though, finding their way to that Novo bridge, as you can just see them heading in closer and closer. I think they're about to get the memo. They're deciding not to cross yet because, you know, there's still a chunk. You know, you can't just be all predictive about PUBG Mobile zones because, you know, those zones are crazy as ever. But Mystic though, taking a little bit of that white juice coming in from Legends M416 as they take the shots. I believe if Wildcard gets a knock here, it's going to be an instant full send. But Mystic has got the M24 at hand, doing in the work. But man, I want to see who's going to use that sniper well. I do see the Uzi on the kill feed, which means there is a fight going on that left-hand side. The left-hand bridge is going to be the bridge for the military base. As we already see the guys from ZOO. What team is that? I don't have that though. I don't know what team that is. Uh-oh, shots coming in. Another knock does come in, and I think it is Black Panthers up against the guys from RGP. Yeah, it is the guys from Black Panthers up against RGP, as you can just see Blue Eyes. Oh, I know Black Panthers, actually. I know them. Anyway, you see Blue Eyes already finding a beautiful angle up onto Snow. He's not quite able to get the knock just yet, but that man is definitely aware there is someone behind that buggy, and now he finds him. The guys from... Oh, what a wipe. What a wipe coming in from the Black Panthers. That is a self-made. Love to see it. But anyway, the guys from Black Panthers will be fine as they will get their revives back up. And now another action is still pulling up on the other side of the bridge as Wildcats lose one player. Same thing can be said about the guys from Ultimate Gaming, but they will be able to grab their revive. Fresh holding up a very beautiful angle. Marco and Wasted still holding it up on the top of that building, trying to see if they can find that revive. And Wasted deciding to go for the manly push, or make that the manly revive, because I heard that only men are capable of doing this thing. But Fresh, on the other hand, making sure to keep his own part of the contract as he is dealing the damage onto the remaining players from from Ultimate Gaming NA. It's a no-look nade, like I like to call it, but it doesn't quite do the damage. Mystic is very aware of this player, and the guys from Wildcard, they grab their revive, and I think, what are they doing though? I like the fact that they had one player on that other side though. But anyway, Black Panthers would be the guys going for the breach camp, and I think I see a team trying to use the boat to rotate, and Blue Eyes, I don't know if he's aware of that one. Okay, no, they actually, oh, it is the guys from Skills of Mine just holding it up on the top of the hill. They've got Lamborghinis, so you definitely know that them man are the ones who love the vehicles. JP, he knows of the position. He sees one player, goes for the shots with his car. Oh, gets it to connect a little bit, reducing that player from Black Panthers. But unfortunately, not going to be quite enough to just take that man down. The question is, where are the remaining players from Skills of Mind? I see two of their players here. But anyway, you can see Trex and Bomba coming in from the back. But here comes the push from the Black Panthers. It's a very courageous push as they come into the building. JP having to hold it up against two players. One player goes down. The second player trying to grab the thirst. And Null, he goes down. The remaining members from the Black Panthers are here. This is literally a 1v1 going on here, as Blue Eyes has to be the one to play the clutching factor. But the remaining members from Skills of Mind, they're finding their way. The molly coming in from Ice is a little bit too far. Skills of Mind forming up because they know that there's only going to be at least two players left, and indeed they are right, as the push is going to continue from Blue Eyes. He loses focus on that revive, or sorry, on that reload, and down he goes. There's one more player left. It's going to be 99 Esdras coming up the hill with his foot, and if I were to be that guy, I'm getting into the vehicle and probably trying to play breach camp. But anyway, the guys from BIS, Burning Silence, they're going to be taking advantage of this little trouble that is going on here to make sure they have a smooth crossing across the bridge. And you can just see them going in rushy, and all the members from Burning Silence driving, making sure they're not taking any damage. And you just love it when the teams can just utilize. But now that's where the trouble comes, because the guys from Skills of Mind, now they're in a lot of trouble. But anyway, Isdras does get spotted by the guys from Skills of Mind, and now it is Skills of Mind's time to try to cross this bridge. But I believe there's going to be a breach camp coming in from the guys from Burning Silence, or not. Burning Silence are actually just going. Courtney in the chat, what's up? What's up? The zone fully goes to that military base island, and now this is where it becomes trouble, because there's about 3 to 4 teams who have not found their way, or who has not found their way to the other side of the bridge. We can see the guys from VRZ, they happen to be one of those teams. The guys from Ultimate Gaming deciding to be fishes in the water, as they have activated their inner Michael Phelps. But anyway, Wildcard on the other hand though, they are dead. They are staying on this bridge camp because they are not going to let anyone cross this bridge. Woo! Alright. That was a huge lot of action, as we see the play zone already doing a little bit of his damage onto some of the players from Dauntless. And I don't know what the play from Dauntless is, but I think they were actually held up by some of the players from VRZ. And Jinx, the last one. Uh-oh! Gets it out! Like, get the flip out of that buggy, bro. And that is the play. You love to see that one. Kowalski. We know Kowalski to be the guy with the brains, but this man has got the gun skills to sail, to show for it. Oh wait, actually they've got the same name as the what cartoon is it? As the Penguins of Madagascar. How about that? They've got Privates, Kowalski, and Skipper happens to be the one down. How about that? I'm hoping Skipper was the IGL for that team, because I mean, who else? Anyway, Wildcard beginning to make progress to the other side of the bridge. But anyways, the guys from VRZ, I don't know, they don't look to be wanting that to happen, as Legend tries to get off the bridge, and into the water he goes. He takes a little bit of fall damage, but Fresh is just going to be there to get that revival. VRZ did lose one player too. And now the guys from Ultimate Gaming and they know, they're back. They're like, you know what, we've got a thing for bridges, and maybe they have like a bridge fetish, because they're back on the other side of the bridge, and this time they're hoping to, you know, take a couple of kills just for fun. Is also in the vicinity. But anyway, I actually want to see how the guys on the bridge, the boys from Wildcard. Oh my goodness, I forgot to turn off my all chat. By the way. Oh wait, I can. Yes, let's go. Wow, I really love PUBG Mobile for this addition. I think if I do this, oh no, this is what I'm supposed to reduce. Yeah, And then I'm not going to hear the chat again. Anyway, fishes in the water is what I'm going to call the guys from WILDCARD. As the guys from VRZ, they're happening to be the latest fishermen in town. The guys from Team Dauntless also still have to find their way to the other side of the bridge, as shots are still coming in from the guys from Ultimate Gaming NA. But here comes the zone. Ultimate Gaming NA, if I were to be you guys, I would have looked for a vehicle. But freaky, I don't know. Do you see the players on the bridge? The guys from VRZ, though, they've got vehicles and they will be getting out of there. But WILDCARD, they are going to have to get out of the water one way or the other. VRZ and they're spotted on the top of the bridge. But I don't understand. What is the play? VRZ looking to get into the zone, but they're not fully in the zone. I think they want to go fishing, and Azamazin actually gets spotted by Freaky from the side, and the guys from Ultimate Gaming NA making sure to farm as many kills as possible. But WILDCARD, though, holding a beautiful split on the other side of the fence or on the other side of the breach. They're able to, corner the guys from VRZ, getting that first knock onto one of the players. Is going to be Ander. Angry Boy is going to be the last one left, but Crash, though, getting shot out from the top of the breach. Kowalski is going to be the nail in the coffin. He's going to be the spoilers. Angry Boy, he's thankful to that player with his burning buggy as he finds a way to get into the edge of the zone. Couple of players from Just For Fun holding it up on the military base island. The guys from SEREN also holding it up quite in the center of the zone. OSS holding up the eastern edge, make that the western edge of the circle, as JSTAR holding up a beautiful split down on that southeastern edge of the circle. WILDCARD still taking in some shots at some of the members from Ultimate Gaming NA as they are reduced to just one more player. It's going to be none other but Freaky. He's got the UMP at hand, but definitely he has been spotted. He doesn't have the zone. He has to find a way to get into the zone. Can he? Will he? The answer. Shots coming in from Wasted. Definitely wasted bullets out there. But another player from BOPE Sports is going to be the one to claim the knock. But I don't know. Would WILDCARD be able to just get that kill? Freaky, though. It's an auction right now for Freaky. Freaky going once. Who's going to get the kill? Sparky, the last one left, though. He's going to be quite angry. But anyway, WILDCARD are going to be the one who get that kill. The last player from BOPE, the man who pulled off the two-piece. And I don't know what team that was. Or I don't remember. Whew. Anyway, I really love the chats. What is going on in the chat? I see a whole lot of trolling. But anyway, we're going to be leaving trolling as two of the teams that I know, JSTAR and the guys from Just For Fun, going toe-to-toe at it. Nades already coming in from the guys from JSTARs. They are fully aware of the location and the position. Or they're fully aware of the visitors that they have, which is none other but the guys for Just For Fun. Tracy out there in the grass holding it up. Legend making that legendary jump from the ball, from the top of the hill. You love to see that one. And his streak down to do the same. Anyway, we'll find out soon. The guys from Burning Silence taking in some shots as the zone shifts now to the eastern edge. Well, I'm going to pull over to the guys from Skills of Mind as they taking some shots. But as I pull away, JSTAR gets started with the guys from Just For Fun, and I don't know, is that going to be the push? Is that going to be the push? As we get one introductory knock, are they going to full send this one? Are they going to commit to this one? Tracy holding a very key position. Liu Tay holding it up. But another nade in the hands of Ilian is going to let that one fly. I think Tracy's been spotted as she's jumping. The nade goes out. Tracy gets Legend down to 1 HP, but eventually goes down to the jump shots coming in from Lil Mine. Oh, I love Hayne. Oh, I love you, Hayne. More subscribers, thank you. JSTAR, or Just For Fun, actually, they will have to get their revives, and indeed they do. But now, reduced to just 2 players, and I think the same can be said about JSTAR. But JSTAR has got 3 players up. But JSTAR, they do seem to know. They seem to know a lot about this compound. As you can just see them holding up those deadly and dirty angles. The nades trying to come in from the guys from JSTAR, from Just For Fun, and Trick eventually falls down. Playzone also doing its own damage. But anyway, and I don't know, Just For Fun, if I were to be you, I'm actually going to full send this fight, given that the zone is already beginning to move. And indeed, the full send are started. As you can just see, Clown, he's going to be the one taking the introductory shots, trying to see if he can actually go for this knock onto Hayne. But I don't know, man, the molly in the hand, he throws it out, but he loses focus, and down he goes, as Complex is going to be the one who spots him out. But the guys from Skills of Mind, they're still out here taking a little bit of shot towards guys from Burning Silence as they heard those shots from JSTAR, and now they are waiting to play gatekeeper as the guys from SEREN get started with the introductory nade onto the guys from OSS. And I see the push coming in from Nyx. They did get that introductory knock. It's 2 players down for OSS And can Knicks actually get the second nade to connect? The answer, probably no, as he's getting shot out from behind. He takes in some shots towards Karma. And that man is defying all odds. He's very low on HP, but he's going to continue to push in. Despite the third party coming in from Angry Boy, that man is the nail in the coffin for about 2 teams. But SEREN, trying to see how well they can hold it up. Angry Boy, how much of a spoiler is he going to be today? That man looking to just see if he can get a little bit of those placement points as the guys from SEREN hope to just hold off the guys from OSS Esports. A couple of shots going on as we see rotating members in the zone. It's going to be none other but the guys from Skills of Mind finding their way into the zone, and indeed they do, but they will be taking in a couple of fights actually with the guys from OSS. OSS in a very, very tight spot right now. They do not have the zone. And there the introductory shots go out. There goes the trade of shots as one player from the guys from SEREN goes down. OSS losing a couple of HP, but that man is not willing to relent. He wants to continue to take the shots. Can they get into the zone? JSTAR on the other hand getting started with Burning Silence. One player goes down for Burning Silence, and it is just a 1v2 out here as Complex is going to be the one having to push up onto the guys from Burning Silence. One on his left, one on his right. Can he handle it? He takes in the shot, gets down B199 down, but oh, there was one more player on the off angle to actually just take him out of the lobby. But this nade from Skill of Mind is actually a good one. Trying to see if he can find the guys from OSS Esports. He's got that good nade. It's a good one, but it's running a little bit short. But I hear shots coming in. Burning Silence. Are you the one taking shots? No. Then who is shooting? They're not in the zone though. The guys from Skill of Mind happen to be the only team in the zone right now. But anyway, shots will still be coming out, as this is only going to get crazier and crazier from here onward. OSS able to crash that player from Skill of Mind, and they're able to take him out. Bong on fire, bro. That is one player that I've seen him do a lot today, starting from Pochinki. But anyway, I think Bomber has been spotted. Indeed he has, and the shots coming in from Boom is going to take that man down. One player goes down for Skill of Mind. And we've got 5 teams left, 14 players still alive in this zone as OSS continue to take the shots towards the players from Skill of Mind. 2 players have been taken down. Bomber, the kill about to get stolen, but Burning Silence, would they be able to hold it up? 6 kills to the name for OSS. Burning Silence though, they've got 4 kills and they are still taking in the shot. They've got a 3-man squad left. Looking at the possible options in the zone as Wildcard, one way or the other, they're still alive in this one with a 2-man squad, holding it up quietly as much as possible. But it's going to be Burns playing gatekeeper onto the guys from OSS. He gets 1 knock. 7 kills already to the name for the team. But anyway, VRZ does get spotted, but more shots still coming out as Bonds is doing a good job at gatekeeping. This man has got a lot of keys, but it's just actually preventing the guys from OSS from finding their way into the zone. More shots coming towards the direction. Now, what is Alape doing? That man is trusting too much on his gun skill, but the quick picks coming in from Bonds as he completes that beautiful 3-piece onto the guys from OSS. 3 teams left in the zone. 7 players alive. 3 teams. Who takes home the winner chicken dinner? Wildcard. Permit me for that error. They have 3 players alive. 7 kills to their name. 3 players also still alive for the guys for Burning Silence. And it now boils down to who gets the next zone. Oh my goodness. 1996S. He's letting those nades fly. Trying to ward off the guys from Wildcard. But Fresh, I don't know. I think Fresh has got his sight on that player. Waiting for him to just, stay. Oh, that's an offensive smoke. What's the play? What is the play? Anyway, we're down to the last few circles. This is zone 6, and you can only guess who has the zone. It is only the solo player from Skill of Mind that has, or Skills of Mind that has that zone. It's going to be Bonds, our OP gatekeeper, the keeper of the zone. And it's only fair that that man gets the zone as we get crazy. Nades flying out towards his direction, and I think they know where he is. That is a beautiful and very long nade coming in from 1996. But Bonds just trying to pray that this Lamborghini is going to be worth the money. He's praying that it's going to be worth the money and it's going to prevent him from death. But how plausible is that? And this is where it gets crazy. The guys from Wildcard think this is a 4v3 or 3v4. The guys from Burning Silence also think this is a 3v4. I think the only person who has at least the slightest of idea of what is going on in this game is actually this solo player from Skill of Minds, but he's got nades raining towards his direction, and I think the guys from Burning Silence, they are very aware. Wildcard on the other hand, they hear those shots and they're just waiting for that engagement to start, and then they can pounce on, coming for the 3rd party of the century. Can they pull this off? This is looking like the game for the taking. Fresh though. Getting pushed by this man from 1996. It's a close range fight. The UMP up against the M416. Takes him down. Fresh goes for the instant thirst, but he's gonna die. How? Whoa. What a shot. But anyway, Wildcard, they get the second knock. And they'll be pushing up onto this fight. Bonds is the last player from Skills of Mind, and he knows exactly what is going on in this game. Wildcard will be trying to grab their revive. Welcome to the chat, Tracy. But yo, this is actually where it's going to get very, very crazy though. Who wins this? This is a 3v1v1. Wildcard, they are aware. They're trying to nade every single possible cover in the zone. But Wasted, I think he's got more idea. Or maybe Fresh actually. Probably has the most idea of where that last player from Burning Silence is. But I like this play coming in from Wasted though. It's a good one. He might just be able to spot out Bonds. And this is what I like. When you have the zone like this and you have the number advantage, at least 3 players up, you try to get as many angles as possible. And I just love that 1-1-1 splits coming in from the guys from Wildcard. Question is, how well can they play it? Or maybe actually 2-1 splits coming in from them. But Fresh though, I think actually Rushy. This man is onto something. He's got the nade. It's a good one. Does the damage. But he's got another one prepped. He's so sure. He's so sure that there's got to be a player moving close to him. Letting him modify, just trying to prevent this push. But Bonds, he's just here for entertainment. He's just watching. Because he knows, he probably thinks, and he knows it's not a 1v4, right? That's why you could just see him chilling, because he knows like there's a team that has to take out another team, and then he can pounce for the third party. Man. The zone does move, and all teams find themselves on that edge. But this is zone 8. It's only going to get crazy from here onward. Rushy loses a little bit of patience, takes in some shots. He finds Legend, takes a little bit of shot. That vehicle has not exploded yet, so it's a disadvantage on his side. Would he be using the blue zone? The answer is no, as he's able to find one player. Make that Bonds actually coming in for the third party. He gets spotted, and it's a 1v1. Wasted up against Rushy. Can Wasted do it with 50 HP? No, he cannot. As the players and the boys from Burning Silence came out here with all guns blazing to win the first winner chicken dinner of the day. Oh my goodness, Bonds. He came so close. He was the spoiler. He literally spoiled the game. My goodness, what a game. What a game from Burning Silence. Finishing with a winner chicken dinner and 7 kills to their name. Wildcard following in second place with 10 kills to their name. Wildcard. They went for that push, but the instance one of their players got contested by that player from Skills of Mind, they just lost all sort of balance. That was so close. How about that? Skills of Mind finishing in third place. Bonds playing the mind games, finishing third place with 11 kills. OSS Esports in fourth place with 6 kills. Fifth place is going to be VRZ with 2 kills. SEREN finishing 6th place with 0 kills. JSTAR in 7th place with 3 kills. Ultimate Gaming NA finishing in 8th place with 3 kills. Just for Fun in 9th place with 4 kills. The guys from YS Puppeteer finishing 10th place with 0 kills. BOPE Sports in 11th with 4 kills. Dauntless in 12th place with 1 kill. Black Panthers in 13th with 4 kills. The guys from RGP finishing in 14th place with 1 kill. EXP in 15th with 3 kills. And BTOWN going out in 16th place with 0 kills to their name. Bonds, the man with the highest kills. He finished with 7 kills, actually not 6. And 900 damage. Wasted, able to get that final kill of the day. Back to me, people. What a game. We could not have asked for any start better, but for Military Island Zone in the first game of the day. That was actually a very, very, very beautiful game coming in from all of these teams. I actually enjoyed to see the way many of these teams fought. I kind of like the way the teams are able to hold on fights. And I don't know, maybe this is just a lack of aggression coming in from the other teams, but I feel like many of these teams can actually be more aggressive. You see teams actually get that first knock. but they don't commit to the fight. You just see them play it a little bit passively, And like we saw a lot of revives come up onto some teams. You can see just for fun, they revived like 3 times, and the guys from JSTAR did not push up onto that fight. So I expected that, they would actually do a lot of work on that. And the same thing happened in Pochinki. They got the fight against OSS. There was a first knock, and they did not actually capitalize on that knock. I feel like these teams need to actually capitalize on their knocks. But that being said, overall it was a good game. I'm impressed that a lot of these teams were able to cross. On a normal ground, we actually see would actually see a lot of fights going on that bridge, and there'll be a lot of people dying to the play zone. But that did not happen. It was just beautiful gameplay all through. But anyway, we're going to be leaving talk for where talk is due. If you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe. Be sure to like the stream if you've not, and be also sure to share that stream. Stay active in the chat. I'll be back in about 6 minutes for the next game of the day. It's going to be none other but Miramar. Stay safe, stay connected. Your boy Crowns. We'll be right back. When that timer hits YKTV, it means you know the vibes. It means I will be right back at your screen. It means you know the flipping vibe. Guess what? It's your boy Crowns coming back to stream second game of the day. It's gonna be none other but Miramar. We're ready to see about 50 players in the lobby, and we're waiting for about maybe 10 more. Fair enough, maybe 12 more. But anyway, we're chilling for the players to actually get into the game, into the lobby, and we'll be getting started. But anyway, I did enjoy game one. I don't know what to expect from Miramar, and seeing the way the teams played Erangel, I'm sorry. I think Miramar is gonna be a little bit it's gonna be a little bit soft. I do predict a lot of hot drops coming in from Miramar because I feel like that's just one thing about Miramar. The map is so big, yet everyone just seems to find one way or the other to fight with each other. So it's something I'm actually looking forward to. I want to see how well or how many hot drops we're gonna have, because there will be hot drops at the beginning, and then from zone 2, 3, 4, 5, it's gonna be quiet, just a little bit of pickups here, pickups there, and seeing the way these teams actually revive and don't push. I feel like for Miramar, if you get those long range knocks, you should push up on it. But then these teams actually grab their revives fast. So there's a possibility that before you even crash that building, you might get knocked. So it's kind of mind games from here onwards. I actually want to see how these teams are going to play it out. Anyway, my name is Crowns. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe. Be sure to like the stream if you've not. I saw about 102 views and 45 likes. Breaks my heart. Not even half. Not even half. Am I that bad? Am I actually bad? I think I'm actually bad, kids, bro. What are these numbers? Anyway, you guys should please like the stream if you've not. Okay, I thought I left the room. That was so close. But anyway, everyone is in the lobby. We're locked and loaded. Julian Arias just joined the vibes. That man knows the vibes. We're gonna be chilling for the next game. Who do you guys think is actually winning this? For the first game, I don't think anyone predicted Burning Silence. Everyone was predicting BOPE just for fun. I saw somebody predict WILDCARD, but I mean WILDCARD actually did do well. They did finish second place. That was actually so close. Someone called it a throw, but I don't know. I don't know if I would call it a throw though, because like I don't think they were aware of that player from Skills of Mind, right? So when they tried to push down the hill, it was going to be a two-man push with a one-man off angle, and the off angle was going to be wasted. And they tried to push up onto that one, but that third party came in, got a knock onto one of the players from WildCard. Roshi on the other hand was able to clutch that 1v1, and it was literally down to Wasted, who was very low on HP. You could actually tell that even Wasted was not aware of that Skills of Mind player who was just right in front of him. Yeah, I think he was on Bonds. He wasn't aware of Bonds, but little did he know Bonds was our gatekeeper. That man single-handedly took out OSS, bro. That man is OP. You should fear him, It's someone to be scared of. But anyway, it was still a good game nonetheless, and I'm looking forward to a better game, or an even better game in Miramar. I know Miramar is gonna get boring, especially in the first couple of zones. I don't think there's any way that's not gonna happen. I know that's just how Miramar is. I don't think Miramar can be fast paced to the end. But that is kind of just what makes me, anticipate Sandhawk, because we kind of go for Erangel violence to Miramar where it's calm, and just after we're calm, we go to a map where it's gonna be all guns blazing. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about Sandhawk, the most chaotic map of the game. But we're not gonna be talking about Sandhawk now. We'll be talking about Miramar. I want to see who's going to be landing in Picado, who's going to be landing in San Martin, who's going to be landing in La Corbiera, El Pozo, Los Leones. I know Los Leones is big enough to accommodate like 2 teams, so I actually want to see what 2 teams, or maybe what 3, 4 teams would actually be having fun in Los Leones, because it's big enough. Oh, and I know there's always a fight in Hacienda del Patron, so I look forward to seeing the fight in Hacienda. I want to see if the guys from San Martin are going to go for the third party. Just a lot. There's just a lot that I'm looking forward to in Miramar. But like I said, I know that Miramar always serves us that early action, which is weird for a very large map. I'll be very surprised if I don't see early action in this game? What do you think will get early action? I think there'll be a fight in Picado because we can already see the teams that like to land in the hot drops, right? We saw OSS in the hot drops. We saw I've forgotten what the other team was, but anyway, we see different teams actually out there in the hot drop positions, and let's just see how well they can hold it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Miramar. It's going to be a northern, or sorry, a plane path a little bit to the west, tilted to the west, taking us all the way from no man's land up to no man's land. I don't even know how to describe it, but it comes in from the southern part of the map, taking us up to the northern or to the northwestern edge of the map. That being said, players already jumping up. Los Leones is definitely reachable. Who's going to be going to Chumacera? Picado does look to be, plausible. San Martin still plausible. Hacienda a little bit far, but you can still do it. La Cabrera, El Pozo. These are places that are still plausible and are still looking like places that can be landed. So let's see how many of these teams are going to be landed. I actually want to see what my microphone sounds like now because I felt like it was too loud. I think my mic is good. I might just increase the in-game sound a tad bit. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so I just upped that up a bit. We already see the guys from Skills of Mind getting into vehicles. I think they're holding a very huge split around the outskirts of Los Leones. Quite a nice split. There is no team in El Pozo, but I do see two teams out there in Picado. It's going to be BTOWN 2.0 and the guys from Dauntless. Oh, BTOWN was the team. Was it? Yeah, I think BTOWN was the team that landed with OSS in Pochinki in Erangel. But anyways, Skipper already losing a little bit of HP. It's going to be our favorite Penguins of Madagascar, but this time the Penguins of North America out here just chilling as we see Skipper. It's very close to, what do you call this building? Do you guys call it I call it the main building though, because I believe that's the casino, yeah? That one's the casino. This is the main building. So yeah. In the main building is where we've got the guys from BTOWN. They've got only 3 players here. It's going to be Rishu, Drake, and Payne. Kind of gets you wondering, where's the last player? Who is the last player? That is one hot drop that we've got going on. I like the splits coming in from the guys from BOPE. It's a wide one. Maybe they might not get as much loot as possible. Because and this is actually Miramar. You need as much loot as you can get. There is no team that is confidently taking Los Leones at the moment. VRZ just happens to be on the outskirts of Los Leones, on the northern outskirts, just looting up a little bit. I see the guys for fun just gets into the zone. The zone does look to be central. It's a good zone. It's a kind of classic zone. Everyone is in the zone, so I don't expect to see much trouble except for this one that is about to break through in Miramar. You can just see them looking for the nades. If I were to be BTOWN, given what happened in the last game, I am going to stay clear of windows, Gonna avoid every window at all costs. But anyway, Dauntless though. They're making sure not to just lose tabs on whatever team is out here with them in the lobby. I see someone in the chat. Silence says, just for fun winning this one. I look forward to seeing that happen. Anyway, just for fun. On the other hand, I do not know how, but I think they are heading all the way to Cruz de Val, get into vehicles, and I like the play. OSS Esports decided not to land in La Cabrera, but taking up the western outskirts of Water Treatment. Water Treatment, on the other hand, is being held by the guys from the team Puppeteers. Yes, Puppeteers. Alape spots that player, takes him down. Gina, he's gonna be so pissed. I can imagine him just screaming, "You fucking camper!" But bro, and that man closing it off with a grenade. He's got support from his teammates, and Alape knew one way or the other is getting blessed with these early kills. He spots that player, he sees that little pixel out of place. He does ruin the vehicle though. That vehicle doesn't have HP. Oh, the nade actually did land. Oh, but he's gotten the memo. He's tagged it up for Boong. And that man, we know that man has got entry fragger skills. As you can just see him heading into that place. But Reckless, getting a little bit too reckless as he gets taken out by the guys from OSS Esports. Yay. Happens to be the last one left. I don't know if that is Yay or Yi, but the off angle and on the... What? He got the thirst? What a play. What a play. He's making sure. Boom. But it's the trees that are going to prevent him from actually getting that thirst. Boong on the other hand though. The guys from OSS, they lost one player. It was going to be Polo to that beautiful off angle. And that's just going to give the guys from, he has a sniper? What is this loadout? Fang actually out here. He's got the sniper in hand. The body shot connects onto Karma. But unfortunately, he's not quite able to just do the damage or to actually get him knocked down. I think they'll be taking their one kill and they will be relaxing with that one. Fang, how good is your driving skill? I guess it's pretty decent, but it's a car chase. Coming in from the remaining members from OSS. Boong. That man doesn't want to relax. He's chasing him. He's going for the chase. Stops, pops, takes some shots. 1 HP gets him out of that vehicle. Fang. Oh, damn. Put more commercials. Do not limit yourself with only 2. I'll definitely put that into consideration. I kind of have another commercial, but I'm not in the mood. How about that? This is so funny. Man was carrying him. They have one more player left though. The guys from OSS. Oh, sorry, the guys from he's dropping his loot. Man's like, thank you. And he's like, this dude drop a sniper. You want one? He's got an 8x scope to go with it. And Karma is here like, okay, we'll take it. Poor Fang, bro. I feel like I should have clipped that moment because that was actually a very beautiful play coming in from Pass Boong. Oh. Pass Boong. I hope that's how it's pronounced. But anyway, the fight in Picado is still looking like a little bit of a stalemate as the guys from Dauntless looking to pull away one after the other away from the guys from actually looking to form up closer and closer towards that main building. And this is where it's going to be a little bit of trouble for the guys from BTOWN. They've only been able to loot this main building, right? And I don't think they would have all the loot in the world. I mean, they may have a couple of guns, but when it comes to that med factor, I don't see them having a whole lot of them, you know. But anyway, Skipper. I think I'll put another. This man just gave me an idea, but I don't know how to do it though. I have to combine that video. Nah, I'm not even gonna start thinking about the trailer thingy right now. I hear a sound. Someone is using that the machine. Who is it? Anyway, Dauntless still holding it up. They're trying to get off all their angles. I think they're pretty much aware of where many of these players are. I don't know if Rishu is able to spot privates though. He probably knows. Oh, sorry, G1. I kind of like the angle though. Drake not quite able to spot G1 there. And it's just a beautiful split coming out from actually both teams. But I'm not on the side of BTOWN here because I feel like their position is one that they don't have as much util as they may need. But anyway, the guys from Burning Silence finding their way into the zone from that western edge. A lot of these teams going for the splits. Not many teams are landing in that or are landing in cities, and it's quite good plays. You can already tell what teams are looking to be. I'm putting up to trap because he's got the sniper, and I'm hoping he can actually just take one player down with the sniper because I love the sniper shots. But anyway, there's a little bit of a hue glitch going on out there. Exactly, Trip knows he can see them, but when he opens that scope, he's not quite able to see them. That was a headshot. Come on, K98. That was not a headshot actually, because I'd have heard the ting. I was supposed to hear the ting. But anyway, the question is, can BOPE Sports fend against these guys? To be honest, if I were to be BOPE Sports, get into my vehicles and I'm heading straight there, crashing it. But WILDCARD about to receive visitors. It's going to be none about skills of mind actually. The ones who are going to be very close to this one. Alright, I'm just trying to keep up with my stream, trying to keep up with my microphone, trying to make sure my microphone is not too loud. And I think this is going to be okay. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry. Anyway, Zone 1 is still in favor, and the guys from Dauntless have found their way into the main building. Skipper is going to be downstairs. Wow. How did this one happen? Talk about rotation. Private has got a wonderful angle. A wonderful angle. A very wonderful angle. A very wonderful... Man, I'm actually saying it because this angle is golden. Kowalski pushing up onto that one, and there we go. The angle at work. Skipper trying to hold up against that M249. The Reaper of Swords goes for the free fire. Takes that man down. 2 players down for the side of Team BTOWN, and make that all of BTOWN going out as Team Dauntless. They've got bullets. They have got bullets to speak. And what a push. What a push. That's what I love to see. But without further ado, Team OSS getting started with the guys from Black Panther. It's a little trade of knocks. But there's 2 players down for Black Panthers, and Zero is just going to be trying to see if he can get that revive. The guys from OSS still have 1 player down. Boom, he's on that off angle. And I don't know, does he see that player? Is he going to take the shots at the players who's going for the revive? He sees the smokes though, but he's not going to be taking that fight yet. But anyway, EXP is also in the vicinity. Sinner, his player is knocked, and I don't know what is Druggy doing. And I think Druggy just wants that revive to come through. That was a 3-way fight between OSS, Black Panthers, and the guys from Team EXP. Idras does get revives, but Zero is not looking forward to holding that. You see, this is what I'm saying, right? Because I know there's some teams that you don't knock my teammate and you walk scot-free, bro. I'm gonna kill every single one of you. But anyway, he gets that memo. Now he knows that there's guys from here. But OSS though, putting in all sorts of third-party angles into this engagement, as Alapinu is just tapping into that shack, trying to see if he can get some knocks. JSTAR gets started with the boys in Picado, waiting for that fight to actually break out. But that shack can only hold so many players right now, and I really do not know. Black Zero, Black Panthers, what are you gonna do? They came in with only 3 players, so they've got 2 players left. That would explain why they're playing it a little bit passively. But anyway, I see the guys from Burning Silence though. They look to be having a little bit of visitors on the heels of Power Grid, as JSTAR is in the vicinity. Roshi, the man, the myth, the legend, the clutcher of the last game, taking in some shots, but Legend has got all sorts of eyes on that player. Quick peeks, beautiful plays, I love it. Roshi, that man, he clutched the last game, bro. You love to see it. Ooh. How many points does OSS have? I have not the slightest of ideas. The leaderboards will be out at the end of the day, and I think you might have to join the Discord server to actually get on. And whoa, just like that, we are in zone 3. Actually, zone 2. That looks small though. Anyway, this is zone 2. It's quite central. It's not looking too dirty, and I kind of like the plays going on the edge of the zone here. But JSTAR, if this is a fight you're not willing to take, I would suggest you start finding your way into the zone, because you've got 30 seconds left on the clock. As you can see, the guys from Burning Silence, they're not willing to take that one, but Trick has got the trigger finger. He's taking in the shot. Legend might just be there to continue the shots for him. Oh, but Roshi though. Red dots in the hand of Legend is not going to be able to quite take Roshi down. He had a 6x. Legend! 1 HP! Literally 1 HP. Whoa, and that was Diamonds taking in the shots. But Trick though, he's able to find Roshi, and he takes Roshi back to the lobby. Diamonds ban. Talk about an eyesight. Anyway, the guys from JSTAR though, Trick trying to get away. Complex has got the sniper in hand. He's got his eye out on Diamond. Diamond playing that a little bit very safely, you know. Because to be honest, I would also do that. Like I said, both teams, if I'm both teams, I'm looking for an alternate route through the zone or to the zone, because I do not want any of this drama. Many teams getting choked up in the center. I kind of see many of these teams played in the center. Only a couple of teams are not played from that center part of the zone. You can see some teams like Wildcard. I've seen them play edge consistently on the 2 maps. Many of the other teams just seem to play, you know, on the center of the circle. But I wouldn't be able to judge from Erangel, because that Erangel was a military-based circle. Pretty much, I feel like for military-based circles, all types of strats, or to be honest, many of your rotational strats are just going into the mud out there. Anyway, just for fun, they do seem to have a lot of fans in the chat, as they've got Clown, Tracy, Zuko, and Lil TJ. I think I know Lil TJ. I've I've casted him before, I believe. But anyway, they've got their eyes on the guys from Ultimate Gaming NA. I don't know, man. These are the type of situations where you need a sniper. This kind of a very risky flank coming in, or a very risky split coming in from the guys from Just for Fun, as a Clown has definitely been spotted. And to be honest, if I were to be Clown, I wouldn't actually suggest that a player that doesn't have a sniper should be in such position, you know. You want someone with a sniper who can actually take that long range engagement. If you have a sniper in this situation, he can have as much fun as possible, you know, take up, try to take some peeks, shoot at some of these teams. But anyway, the zone is about to close up and we're about to get zone 4 right in our faces. And indeed, we get it. The zone does seem to be centering up. It's a nice day for the zones today. On the normal ground, zone 4 is supposed to be that hard shift of Myanmar. But this time we do not get the hard shift. It's a kind zone. Asus Peterina just joined the vibes. Welcome. Anyway, Dauntless losing players to the play zone, and I do not know how. Anyway, JSTAR on the other hand. Why are Dauntless players dying to the zone though? There they are on the southern edge. This is zone 4. It shouldn't be much of a problem. They landed in Picado. They didn't get as much meds, and Luca Private is also down. What on earth? Wait, what is going on? Nobody has meds. 17 bandages is all this man has. This man had 3 meds. But this is zone 4. It doesn't hurt. Does it? No, it doesn't. Ah, come on. How'd you land in Picado? And you're here. Team Dauntless. I don't know what happened, but we're going to be pulling over to JSTAR as they get started with the guys from Black Panthers. One player already goes down for JSTAR. It's going to be Trick. Laid in the hand of I Love You Han. Oh, what a nade. What a nade coming in from that player from JSTAR. It's going to be Han. As he pushes up the hill, he knows he's getting that knock. The last player from Black Panther, he has no business with this whatsoever. He's like, I'm sorry, bro. You deal with it. But at the same time, he does look disconnected, though. Oh, poor dude. Anyway, we're going to be pulling over to the guys from Team EXP as they are looking to move closer and closer to some of those players from Burn in Silence. But anyway, there's still also shots going in from that northern edge or northeastern edge, as we see Just for Fun setting their eyes on the guys from SEREN. Can they actually do it? A lot of shots going in as Black Panthers, the last player does get spotted by Complex, and that's going to be Black Panthers back to the lobby. 13 teams left. This is definitely not how I expected this Miramar to play out. But anyway, Just for Fun though, I know they are aware of the position from SRN. It's what they're going to do about it that I want to see. They do not have the zone. The guys from SRN are on the edge of the zone. SRN has got a beautiful split going on right now, as we see Ninx holding it off on that left. Every other fight is pretty much long range engagement, except for the one that is going on out here with the guys from RGP, as they are fighting up against some of the players from WILDCARD. The introductory knock is there, and Wasted is trying to find his way up or down. He almost goes down, but he's able to take Chaos down. Or actually, yeah, make that Chaos. He takes Chaos down. And I like the play coming in from Legend on the top of that hill. 2 players left for RGB, and I know the guys from WILDCARD are aware. They push up onto that one. Legend is able to find Snow, and Snow is very lit on HP. Fresh gets that memo, is launching that nade. Oh, what a molly coming in, but that nade is not going to bounce in. The man walks into the molly Fresh. Oh my goodness. But anyway, Marco is also in the vicinity trying to see how much help he can offer as he's pushing up onto Frosty. Frosty tries to get him down, but no, the jump shot just doesn't work, and he goes down. But the guys for Just for Fun, the zone has frustrated them, and now they have to push up onto the guys from SEREN. Players already trying to see if they can get into the zone. Lil TJ goes down. Same thing can be said about Tracy. One more player left is going to be the Firebender, the Fire Lord Zuko himself, as he goes down to SRN. The guys from SEREN, 11 teams left in the lobby. Zone pushes down, or pushes up to that western edge, and this is where it's going to get crazy. The guys from Team EXP coming in from that northern edge of the circle, but they will be facing off on some of the guys, or against some of the guys from Team OSS. Actually make that BOPE though. BOPE has got a beautiful 2-2 split going on here, but looking at the way teams are coming into this zone, it might just bite them in the BUTT. EXP though, looking to be in the center, and I think Sina's position has been spotted, and I don't know how much Sonic can see from his angle But Sonic should just be able to spot Cena if Cena makes any dirty moves. Does this building have a stairs? Sonny, if you go upstairs, you'll be able to spot that player, you know. But anyway, I think he's going to be trapped, letting the shots or letting the nades fly. It's going in the wrong direction, but Cena, he's got a beautiful deep to play with. Trip, just trying to head out of that fight. Team OSS, they're not in the zone. I wouldn't suggest that they do this. Anyways, Ultimate Gaming coming into the zone. Look at everyone trying to crash into the zone and try or make that trip. He's got visitors. George is letting the shots fly. And it's going to be George handling them, man. As they crash onto his position, it's going to be Ultimate Gaming trying to crash. Freaky gets spotted. JSTAR also trying to crash into the building, and it's going to be kills galore for the guys from Team BOPE as they are enjoying it. JSTAR also enjoying the fight. Team BOPE destroying everyone, getting into the zone. Sparky is also here from Ultimate Gaming. The only survivor, and it is just a whole lot of danger or trouble in this northern edge of the circle. Wildcard also finding their way into this engagement as it's only craziness from here. Team EXP letting the shots fly towards the guys from Team Burning Silence. Nate's flying towards JSTAR. They're trying to hold it up against BOPE. But BOPE, they've got an imposter amongst them. Can they hold it up? Wildcard. Like I said, they were getting started and they took out the guys from VRZ. There's a whole lot of color clusters. I don't even know where to be, but VRZ though, they're still in this one. One player left is going to be Amarzin. Going into the blue zone to heal. Love to say it, but it's going to go down to that blue zone. What was the play? Eventually gets taken out by Team SEREN, who has got 6 kills to their name. But man, there's shots every single way as George takes some shots towards guys from Team OSS as they find their way into the zone. The player from Burning Silence is going to claim the last kill. Diamond's ban, you love to see it. But the third party action is real. Ultimate Gaming and they are the imposter out here as BOPE Gaming or BOPE Gaming, BOPE ESPORTS, losing players one after the other. And I think JSTAR also did go out. There's a whole lot of fights going on. I don't even know who to be on, and it is hard to maneuver between the players. But anyways, Wildcard, they happen to see us. They seem to be the ones doing most of the damage, but they do not have the zone. 35 seconds on the clock, and they have to move. Sparky, this man is just trying to be as quiet as possible. I doubt he's even breathing. He's definitely holding his breath. But anyways, BOPE ESPORTS finding their way into the zone. And Diamond's ban. He knows there was a player behind him, but now that player is no longer there. George is the one very close to him. And that man, you can just see him scouting for those nades. Because once he finds one, it's going to spell danger for that team. Wildcard though. They're letting the shots fly, but that player from BOPE ESPORTS does get spotted, and the thirst instantly comes through. And here comes the guys from Skills of Mind. Shots flying every single place. And it's just absolute craziness right now. Diamond's man taking in some shots. Bonds getting spotted. JP is the one alive. He definitely knows there is a player heading towards him. And they are here for heads. But guess who's in the vicinity? It's going to be none other but Wildcard. Bomba is handling them well. Or make that Marco as he takes down 2 of them. Well, actually, it is Bomba actually doing most of the work. Onto the guys. Oh, what are you doing, Marco? You see him. But he's letting the smokes fly. Wildcard. I think he's looking for a way into the zone. I said it. They had only 30 seconds. They had to get into the zone. But Bomba, he knows there's a player out there in that smoke. And he's just letting the shots fly, spraying and praying. Legend gets spotted by Bomba again. This man is on fire as Bomba is awaiting. He definitely spots Marco, who comes in the vehicle. But that vehicle has not exploded yet. You actually want to push. Fresh is also here. It's a 1v2. Bomba in the 1v2 is trying to find Fresh, but no, he's not going to be able to hold it up as Fresh is there to get the knock and the instant lobby. Team BOPE letting the shots fly and Skill of Mind losing players to that third party. One more player left is going to be JP. He spots that player from Diamond's Bar, from Burning Silence. Diamond's Bar who's trying to take him out. He has to go for his HP, but Diamond's Bar though, he gets that memo. And he's pushing up little by little, but the third party from BOPE Gaming or BOPE ESPORTS, it's not going to allow him have a little bit of fun as he wants to. JP, he hears that player. He's going for the push, abandoning that revive. And JP, I'm pretty sure the instruction is just send it, bro. But anyway, Cena one way or the other is still alive. That deep is played it well to the max. The zone is about to close up once again. We have 5 teams left in the lobby. Anyway. Shots coming in. Diamond's man on the 1v2. He's able to get one player down, but Trex with the M249, the Reaper of Men and the Killer of Men is going to be here to take the last kill. But anyway, we are down to a classic 2v2v2. This is a three-way fight. BOPE Gaming do not have the zone. WILDCARD is the only team in the zone, or BOPE Esports do not have the zone. And here comes the gatekeeping from Fresh and Marco. 11 kills to the name for WILDCARD. Them man understand Myanmar, and they are here for the violence. If I were to be players from Team BOPE, I am definitely not even going to be looking for ways to pop any tires. But anyway, Fresh now, he's got the idea. He knows. You can just see the smoke barrage coming in from the guys from Team BOPE, and Fresh is here for it. Look at this game. Anyway, if I were to be the guys from, I'm not even surprised. I don't need to tell them. The guys from Skills of Mind find themselves in the same situation as they did in Erangel. Fresh is able to find the 2 of those hit markers. As guys from Team BOPE, they have absolutely no cover. Shots flying out towards that direction. Can they hold it up? Spraying and praying into the zone, Fresh. But BOPE Esports, they are getting into the zone little by little. That's a lot of delay, I know, a lot of delay. Anyway, Fresh though. I'm keeping it on Fresh because he is the gatekeeper. He is the keeper of gates. He is the BOPE keeper right now, as he's just doing all sorts of damage onto the guys from Team BOPE. And now he's got a nade. He's letting it go. It's not the best of nades as it's not fully cooked, but he's gonna let it fly either way. The body also does follow up. Oh, chaos! Chaos with the super chat. Oh my god! Thank you so much. Now I know I'm yelling, but I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm actually impressed. BOPE Esports find their way into the zone, but this is a three-way fight. And now everyone probably thinks, whoa, what an aid. Oh, it's a molly. But now it's all eyes on BOPE Esports. That man is on fire. Aphelia actually. I believe it's Aphelia. But anyway, all teams are just waiting. Everyone's praying for the zone's blessing right now. But WILDCARD though, they've got a very beautiful position though. What about that as a nade? What about that for a nade? But this man, Aphelia, just likes to burn. He's very low on HP, but BOPE Esports getting torn apart by the 2 different squads, and now it's a 2v2. Skill of Mind actually do get the zone, and WILDCARD talk about karma. Their karma is hitting them right now. The gatekeepers have now turned into the gate kept. Can they get into the zone? This is yet another playoff or another fight between Skill of Mind and WILDCARD. Skill of Mind got in the way of WILDCARD's chicken dinner in the first game. Can they do it again? Will they be responsible? Skill of Mind, no. They know they have the zone. They know the guys from WILDCARD have to move to them. But I don't know. WILDCARD, I don't think they've got any more nades. JP, he's holding a very beautiful angle, but he's not able to spot Marco on that movement. And if Marco is able to do this, it might just play out well for him. This is zone 8. It's going to be moving slow. Fresh has got some nades. What? JP, come on. You don't waste util like that, though. Anyway, Fresh has begun his movement, and indeed he does get spotted by JP. Takes in a little bit of shots. Trex is just playing it as quietly as possible. JP gets knocked. That is the advantage. That is the opening. And WILDCARD, I'm not going to take it for granted. They push up. Fresh has got the reload going through. Marco coming in from the side. He takes in some shots, but this man Trex, he's on a 1v2. He's taking the players down, and he's now down to a 1v1. Meds has been dropped for Trex. They're like, heal up, take the 1v2. But Trex does not have any more time as Fresh is willing to push up. And Skills of Mind, he takes it down. Second time in a row. Second time in a row that Skills of Mind has hijacked the winner chicken dinner from the hands of WILDCARD. What a game. What a play. I thought it was over. I really thought WILDCARD could do that. But talk about that 1v2 from Trex. His teammates knew. JP knew. He's like, you know what, my guy? I trust you, my guy. Take the meds. Heal up. But Trex is like, what? You disrespect me, bro. I don't need meds. Went up to that fight with 50 HP. And he was able to clutch it out. You love to see that one. Skills of Mind finishing that one with a whooping 9 kills and a winner chicken dinner to boast about. Second place is going to be WILDCARD. They got almost all the kills in the lobby. They were absolutely ruthless. but they started to lose players, and that was pretty much where it spelled the end. But they are able to do this one with 12 kills and second place. Third place is going to be none other but BOPE Sports with 6 kills. And in BOPE Sports actually did try their best, but it was just so crazy. All eyes were on them. They got ripped apart by 2 teams. Matter of fact, I don't even know how they survived to that point, because that compound that they were holding, everyone in the zone seemed to want it. You could just see everyone crashing into that zone. And that's just where it just became crazy, because, man, there were like 4 different teams trying to crash into that same vicinity. Ultimate Gaming. Man, I don't even remember all the teams that were trying to get there, but they stood their ground. You love to see that one. BOPE Sports, I like the play. Anyway, 4th place is going to be none other but Burn in Silence, keeping up the consistency with 3 kills and the 4th place finish. Team EXP in 5th place with 2 kills. Ultimate Gaming in 6th place with 3 kills. The guys from SEREN in 7th place with 6 kills. OSS in 8th place with 5 kills. JSTAR in 9th place with 3 kills. VRZ in 10th place with 2. Dauntless in 11th place with 3 teams. Dauntless, I am completely out of words. I don't even know what to say. How? That's just the only thing I have in mind. Like, how is this possible? You were in Picado and you got taken out by the zone. Man, it was a central zone. It wasn't even the hardest of zone. How about that? Anyway, just for fun, finishing in 12th place with 0 kills. RGP in 13th place with 0 kills. Chaos OP coming in with the super chat. You do not know how happy that makes me, my guy. To be honest, thank you for the super chat. Black Panthers in 14th place with 1 kill. The guys from Puppeteer in 15th place with 1 kill, and BTOWN once again going out in 16th place. Actually, have something to say about that. First of all, BTOWN, what is going on? This is supposed to be BTOWN 2.0, right? But I'm not seeing that. I need that consistency coming from you guys. So BTOWN, be sure to step up the game in the next game. That being said, I really enjoyed this Miramar. I feel like I've said all I needed to say about Miramar in that ending screen. It was pretty much interesting. I really love the intensity of that ending. But you know where it gets crazy? We're going into a crazier map. It's going to be none other but Sandhawk. So be sure to like the stream if you've not subscribed to the channel. Use the super chat like Chaos. Anyways, thank you, Chaos. But that being said, stay safe, stay connected. I will be right back with the third game of the day. It's going to be none other but Sandhawk. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and share. Compra! First of all, chaos. Chaos. It's late, so I cannot. What? What? That man, woman, person, blowing my flipping mind. I thought he stopped, and then I just kept on saying chaos. I'm like, what is going on? You've got to, bruh. Thank you so much for the super chats, my brain. That literally just made my day, to be honest. And to be honest, you guys are in for a treat in Sandhawk. It's getting dark out here because I can see my system just turned off the lights, and I'm looking yellow. Anyway, that being said, welcome back, everybody. We're about to get into the third game of today. It's gonna be non-hard. Jesus, it's gonna be none other but Sandhog. There's 1 more minute before the game starts and 2 more minutes before the game starts. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. I was gonna continue playing and vibing to music just before, just before, um, just before the game starts. But anyway, I'm looking forward to Sandhawk, and we all know the one thing we look forward to see it in Sandhawk is none other but what? For boot camp, people. I am down for the boot camp violence. I am here to see what 2, 3, 4 teams, or even maybe all the teams in the lobby that are going to go for the boot camp landing. If there is one team that I know that will be there, it's going to be WILDCARD, right? I said WILDCARD. It's going to be BTOWN. I know BTOWN has been taking pretty much every single hot drop in the game for today. I've seen them in Pochinki, I've seen them in Picado, and I believe I am going to see them again. I believe I'm going to see them again in boot camp, and I'm looking forward to seeing them in boot camp because I know I will find them in boot camp. If I don't see them in boot camp, then they're not being complete. They have to be complete with it. They're coming in with only 3 players today, which is what's making me happy because I know that by tomorrow they will still come back with that much violence and land in those same spots because obviously we were only 3 men. That's why you were able to wipe us. That's how it always is, right? So I'm looking forward to that, and I want to see the paradise fight. Ooh, I've got 6 9 likes. Okay, I think I'll work with that. But anyway, as I was saying, I want to see the fights in boot camp. I want to see the fights in Paradise. I also want to see a fight in Painan. I know there will most likely be a fight in Sami because a lot of people would like to capitalize on that huge strat, and that's something I want to see. Would any team be going for the huge strat? Is anybody going to pull up a Nova on us today? I look forward to seeing that. I hope I don't. Actually, I don't look forward to seeing a huge strat. I don't want to see a huge strat. I actually want to see these teams fight it out. I feel like the teams are just gradually showing us that aggressive part of them, right? We're beginning to see those teams that are being, aggressive. We're beginning to know those teams that are a little bit passive, and that's just what we live for. So I'm looking forward to seeing more aggression in Sandhawk because I feel like there is no better map to actually bring out aggression other than Sandhawk. Anyway, leaving talks, we do seem to have something to do with the West today as we get yet another Western based flight path taking us all the way from Hao down to the waters of Tambang. I see a lot of teams have already headed out of the plane early, and I think that's people coming to Paradise. I feel like I might get an Hatin hot drop also going on. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. My stream is good. I thought my stream was lagging, but now it's actually good. It's actually good. Don't be scared. Crown's got you. Anyway, I already see a couple of teams heading over to bootcamp, and like I said, I was expecting BTOWN here, but not in this manner. BTOWN has got a very weird split going on. They've got 2 players only landing in bootcamp, and 1 player, Drake, does not look like he's going to be landing in bootcamp as we see him on the water, looking forward to landing on the other side of the road, which is weird. I don't know if he lagged out. Oh, he's trying to see where teams landed. But anyway, there's Team OSS also in bootcamp. I'm not surprised to find them over here. They're also a team that likes the hot drops. I think in Miramar. Miramar is the only map where they didn't land in that very hot drop. Where did they land Miramar? I don't remember. But I know it was somewhere. I just don't remember. I think they were on the split or something. But anyway, speaking of Miramar, I could tell. I think at the end, the guy from WILDCARD, I forget his name. But anyway, he ran out of ammo, and that was what I was saying about split looting in Miramar, right? If you split loot, you most likely wouldn't get guns, and that's the thing. Many of the teams here were actually split looting, so killing another team wouldn't even help you. But reckless, I keep saying it. This whole trick where you jump and punch to conceal your footstep has killed so many. In fact, I would say it is the leading it is the leading cause of death for many competitive players, because many people actually just want to go for that jump and punch, making sure nobody hears their footsteps. But there's one thing I also want to talk about: the spread on the map. This is the most peaceful, matter of fact, this is the most peaceful Sandhawk I have ever streamed. I mean, this is a record-breaking Sandhawk. K9, can you see what I am seeing here? Like, everybody everybody that's from Africa, K9, Courtney, like, everyone that I know that watches me stream Africa, can you actually see what is going on in this map? No hot drop, ruins, empty. Like, they've got playing ruins, but look at that split. Camp Alpha, skills of mind, and look at the split. Hatin has a whole squad. RGP, Burning Silence, look at that split. VRZ, also look at that split. They're looting 2 hot drops. Also, they're looting 2 places. Mongnai and How, and that's just 2 players. Like, the split is one that, like, it's a huge split where different players, like 1 player to a city. That is exactly what is going on. And Paradise being held by Just for Fun, no hot drops or nobody is there with them. Bootcamp, same thing. Outskirts of bootcamp, we've got BOPE ESPORTS, but I don't get the play. I don't know where they were coming from, but they are close to bootcamp. Down he goes, legend. And I love the spray coming in from Trip and his teammates. That is the classic counting kills. If you play PUBG Mobile, you know exactly what they did there. That was literally look, there's this player here. 1, 2, 3, boom, and they sprayed him down. A little bit too late, as he's going to be able to get that revive back up onto his teammate. Only one team does seem to be in in Sami. It was none other but the guys from Puppeteer. They did lose one player, Reckless, who was being a little bit reckless, jumping and punching to one of the players from Team Dauntless, and now he's gonna go out. I said RGP were the only teams here out there in Hatin, as you can just see them having fun. Chaos, the man, the myth, the legend, Snow, and Jay out here with Frosty having their fun out here in Hatin. I do see fights getting started as guys from BTOWN, they're trying to tell the boys from BOPE Sports that you guys have made a little bit of noise. We, the bootcamp boys, we do not like noise, and this is what I don't like. You see, the first knock has already come through from Pain, but there is nothing, there is no follow-up, right? I understand that they're a 3-man team, but I expect a little bit of movement coming out. You know, someone trying to get the angles as, you know, Pain picking out a little too much. Might just get spoiled, but Georgie. Georgie. One way or the other, it doesn't get thirsted, and I don't know how. But anyway, it's gonna be Pain and Rishu doing in all the work. But Rishu, though, he's got his eye on the boys from OSS who are just up there on the hills coming in from Paradise. What do you call that hill? What do you mean YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming? Is this playing? I mean, things are already moving, no? Okay. I feel like it's gonna move like in a bit, because yeah, I'm not gonna pay attention to that, because you guys can see my stream, can't you? Yep, and it's beautiful 60 FPS. Anyway, it's getting closer and it's getting tighter and tighter. Like I said, I like the way the teams actually land. Look, I would not have expected that I would stream a Sandhawk game and there will be no hot drops, like no major hot drops. Like, we've lost a couple of players here and there, and we can already see teams that are going for that huge strat, right? And look at the guys from Team Dauntless. Our Penguins 4, 5, 1, 6. Maybe not enough. The guys from Puppeteer, they've got 3 and 2, just 5. So I don't see a huge strat coming through, at least not yet. I know, like, I've got a theory that says Lewis's theory, which states that if you have 40 first aid kits, was it 40 or 45? I think it was 45. That if you have 45 first aid kits, you are good to go to finish up second place, and even maybe even get first place if you're able to, you know, time it quite correctly. Like, you just come into the zone and whoa, here comes Sandhawk and its signature, the snakes in the grass. And Alape knew. He hears that player, he hears Ophelia. And Ophelia, the burning lady from the last game. Alape knew the snake in the grass. I believe that man has not perfected that strats because he lost his patience, got a little bit too thirsty, and now he's going to be fully engaging, letting the nade, cooking up that nade. But Ophelia showing that he/she knows how to use that strat better. Out there in the grass chilling. Spots out new. Takes in some shots, but the third party will make that the off angle. Coming in from pass. Boom. He's there. He's stopping to this man. This dude is something else. Pass. Boom. It's going to be the one getting that first knock. And the instant lobby onto Ophelia. I feel so bad for Ophelia. Is Ophelia a guy or a girl? I mean, it sounds like a female name, though. But anyway, we do get another zone shift. But anyway, it's going to be Burning Silence, though, getting started as they are playing gatekeepers onto the guys from RGP. One player from RGP goes down. It's going to be none other but the Zoo J. Not Zoo J, but Chaos is out here being a little bit quiet, and I don't think he's got any nades. But Chaos, though, spots out that player. It's going to be the Diamond Pan, and the pre-fire is excellent from Alf. What a pre-fire. What a pre-fire. Like, I know, right? Madara, like, what on earth is this coordination? Like, bro, no hot drops, bro. Like, this is like the first one I've seen in Sandhawk. But anyways, the guys from RGP, Chaos is down. And now the remaining players from RGP would have to find an alternate route into the zone, because there's this split coming in from the guys from Burning Silence, as they've got their eyes. Come on, 1996. You're just gonna look away from the bridge. Just look at the shoreline, bro. Look at the shorelines. And I think he eventually gets the memo. He spots out Snow in the... he's looking for the contents. He gets the body shot. So close. Come on. What? Uh-oh, but now he's exposing himself though. Alright, he eventually figures that out, and I just love it. This is what I love about like the competitive players. Like, you know. That's what I love about the competitive flag. But anyway, I do see WILDCARD getting into an engagement, and it is with the guys from EXP. I've not really seen the guys from EXP show me what they can do today. But anyway, we've got Buckjawed out here up against Wasted. Wasted goes down, and down goes 2 players. Or make that 3 for the side of WILDCARD. Marco happens to be the last man left, as he is the snake in the grass. And I don't understand what that movement he's doing right now is. But anyway, I think he's just going to get... Oh! Maybe that way the chest is not going to sound. But anyway, JSTAR getting started with the guys from Ultimate Gaming. But I'm looking forward to seeing how this one is going to end up as Marco. They definitely know there has to be a player here. But Marco playing it quietly. He gets spotted in the floor by the bug. And down he goes. Man, it's the... I don't get why they're shooting crates. But anyway, Ultimate Gaming though. 2 knocks onto the guys from JSTAR. And now they're just pushing up. Now this is what I was saying about the delayed pushes, right? And now look at that. JSTAR is able to get their revives up. They lost only 1 player, Ultimate Gaming. Oh, what a molly. The molly doesn't quite get the spread, though. But I don't know why he stopped the revive. Freaky. But Freaky. Moving up the hill. He definitely knows where Trick is, but he doesn't have any time. Can he just cook a grenade? The answer is no, he cannot, as the off angles coming in from the remaining players from JSTAR is just too excellent. And now the revive is most likely not coming up, as that Rush's position has been spotted. Rush on a 1v2 now. He got 1 player down, but unfortunately he's not able to get the thirst, as the guys from JSTAR end up that fight. But on the other end, we've got OSS ESPORTS pushing up closely to the guys from SRN. It's going to be none other but SEREN as they try to get into the zone. Actually, they are in the zone. They're just looking for the violence. We get zone 3 pop up though, and the zone does push us to the south. Oh, this is a good nade. It is a good nade. But is he going to get the bounce? No, it cannot. It doesn't quite have the length. He's nading the wrong rock, but I love the push. And you can just see OSS pushing up the hill. Polo though. It's the Uzi up against the Uzi coming in from Campers. And can Campers live up to his name? He's got a grenade. He cooked that one to perfection, but unfortunately missed off on the timing. But from the side, there's going to be another player from SEREN. It's going to be Infinity out here for the support. But here comes Pass Boom, the solo player, or sorry, the crazy player for that map, for this team. He's got the MK14 in hand, but the nades, the back and forth nades are beautiful, pushing back the boys from OSS, and I love it. I love the nade play coming in from the guys from SEREN. They're trying to just make sure OSS don't push up into this game. But OSS losing Alape to the guys from VRZ. But I don't know, that should not cause them to lose focus. They have to continue this push before the third party comes through. I love the angle coming in from Karma, because if he gets this angle perfectly, it might just be the... It might just be the nail in the coffin. Oh no, it can't be the sand in the Gary, and SRN actually getting third partied by yet another team. And here comes the push. Pass Boom with the MK14. Pushes along to that fight. He gets 1 player down. Infinity tries to shoot. The switch of weapon coming in from Pass Boom is excellent. He has to go for that reload. The third party is imminent, coming in from BTOWN. More shots coming in. And that is going to be the end of the guys from SEREN. But OSS, are they aware? Do they know about the third party situation? They are very aware of the guys from VRZ, as Polo Girls go down to them. But anyway, the third party is imminent, as we see the guys from Just For Fun. They want to have fun here. They're pushing in closely. The nades are excellent. It's beautiful. 1 goes down, 2 goes down, and 3 goes down from that beautiful nade coming in from Zuko. And that is going to be the end of the boys from OSS. On the other hand, we've got Burning Silence finding their way into the circle as they begin to take a little bit of engagement with the guys from VRZ. 39 players left and 11 teams alive. This is zone 4. We've got only 2 teams in the zone. It's going to be BTOWN and the boys from JSTAR. You see, what I don't understand is how you're in the play zone and you're still sniping. Anyway, the guys from RGB finding their way into the zone as they've got that vehicle. They're 3-man in that vehicle, heading straight on into the zone. And I think they want to crash a compound. But custom airdrop has been delivered, as Ander is very happy to receive them as he takes the shot. Unfortunately, he wouldn't be able to down any of the players, but it is from frying pan to fire for the guys from RGB as they're getting shot at from every single place possible. 1 more player left, and it is Zujay who gets stuck in out of that vehicle. Actually, he fell down though. He actually Oh, landing damage. You love to see that one. But anyway, all of that noise has just attracted the guys from Team BOPE as they are out here. George, he sees those players. He knows they're going for the revives, but there is a team just right behind him. It is none other but the guys from EXP. George, you are a solo player. I have seen you clutch. Can you actually clutch this one again? It is a good nade. This is going to land on the side of that building, though, and it's not going to be enough. But uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know, man. What is this passiveness? George, he knows there is a team there, right? And I expect him to be pushing closer, but he is not. Instead, he's going back closer and closer to the guys from EXP, and Sinner sees him. Uh-oh. Takes in the shots. Uh-oh, the Jiggle tries to return fire to Jay, but down he goes. Here comes the support, the rest of the members from Team BOPE Esports. And the third party is also in this engagement as RGP is going to be letting their bullets fly in that direction. Sonic has to find a way into the zone because there's got only one first aid kit. You have to find a way into the zone. Trip is the last one left, and uh-oh! The nade is beautiful from the Sinner as he takes that player down, but he has to get into the zone himself. There's a whole lot of teams that have to get into the zone. A lot of guys are going to go out to the zone because this is zone 4. It doesn't actually send. This is one of the ruthless zones. BTOWN putting in the work onto the boys from Brain in silence. The third party is imminent just for fun. They came for fun, but now it is going to bite them in the butt. As you can see, Lil TJ, he cannot do too much. He has to run and gun. He has to get into the zone. RGP, one way or the other, they're still alive. J and Frosty finding their way into the zone. They are now the gatekeepers. Just for fun, they came to third party, but now they are the ones at the disadvantage. But JSTAR, this man Trick, he is the gatekeeper. ESPORTS one from the guys from Burning Silent, and Diamond's ban. He's gonna be the last one left. And I don't know. I don't think there is any much things he can do than to just heal up behind that tree. He's got no more first aid. He's gonna run and gun. He's gonna challenge his gun skills, but there's 2 players shooting at him. It is Legend who's gonna get that kill. Frosty on the other hand, he's got his eyes fixated on Pain. He's pushing up onto that one. The pre-fire coming in with the UMP. He continues up with the shots, but the cover fire is excellent for RGP as they get that player down. They have to continue the push. There is Team BOPE coming in from the blue zone. I think Frosty is aware of this one. Trip, he's got no more first aid kits. There is only so much he can do, and he's gonna try to run and gun, trying to scope into the zone, looking for any kills as much as possible, but it is not going to happen. But BTOWN though, they've got one more player pushing up onto Zoo J, but uh-oh, third party coming in from the side is gonna be JSTAR taking that player out. Rishu, the last man left for BTOWN, he's letting all sorts of nades fly. He knows there's 2 guys in front of him, but the question is he gonna push it? Is he gonna challenge? Is he gonna go for that one? Third party or long fight. Uh-oh, Rishu, indeed he does, and he gets the last player out, Frosty, and you love to see it. 5 kills to the name for BTOWN. The one time BTOWN did not get contested, they're showing us exactly what they can do. But Puppeteers, he cannot get into the zone, Gina. He's completely tired because the guys from Dauntless, they are looking at him, but EXP though, pushing closer. He has to get into the zone. He's got just 2 first aid kits, but I think Rishu is aware of this position. And here comes the push coming in from Judd, but down he goes. Rishu was patiently waiting. I know a lot of you will call this camping, but bro, this is strategic waiting. Anyway, Team EXP reduced to just 1 player as they lost the bug just right now. But anyway, 1 more player left is going to be Vampy as we're down to 13 players. Sorry, 13 teams. Actually, 13 players and 5 teams left in Zone 6. This is the cooldown period of Sandhawk. This is the time that you get to relax. 30 first aid kits in the hands of Kowalski, and indeed he was looking for that heal strat. But guess what? They have 4 kills, and they have all players in at least close to the zone, but everyone is just snaking. I mean, it only makes sense that Kowalski will be the one, actually. Kowalski is going to be the one, Kowalski is the one, healing up, because, I mean, Kowalski is the quiet one, isn't it? Right? Kowalski is the tall one, right? If I'm not mistaken. Private is the short one that eats everything, right? Then what's the name of the gentle one? Private, Kowalski, Skipper, and oh my god, I don't remember. No, I think Skipper is the one that swallows a lot of things, right? Kowalski is the tall one that is supposed to be intelligent. I I don't know. Someone has to remind me in the chat. Who watched Penguins of Madagascar? What are their names? Anyway, the zone is going to be the deciding factor of the action that is left in this lobby, as everyone just seems to be hanging on the edge. The zone has no cover but rocks and trees. Nobody is willing to actually overextend. Nobody is willing to expose themselves. Everyone is a snake in the grass at this moment. All the bellies are on the floor. Almost everyone's clothes have been pulled off except for the clothes that are made for camouflage, like the one that Vampy has got going on here. It will be a very touching reunion if Kowalski is able to find a way into the zone. Beautiful. It will be beautiful to see. JSTAR, on the other hand, how are they going to get into the zone? As Trick is strategically getting away for all. That car is going to make a lot of noise, and I hope the guys from JSTAR are not considering it. But this is where it's going to get crazy. Bomber gets taken out in the play zone. Imagine when the person doing the heal strats dies before the person that is actually dies before the person that is actually in the zone. How about that? The wrong survivor. But anyway, someone asked what match this is. This is the third match of the day. There is one more match to go after this one. Alright, anyway, shots coming out. And there we go. Kowalski though, it does get the touching reunion, but G1 takes down that player from skill of mind. And that's all. The zone now, I don't know who I can say it favors, but JSTAR, they definitely heard these shots. And the guys from Dauntless will be hoping. They will be like, why did we not let Kowalski stay in the play zone? Because guess what? Kowalski just got thirsted, but the beautiful nade from Skipper connects onto Complex and he takes Complex down. ILY Han is also down. And now two players remain for JSTAR. Here comes the push. Right? Uh-oh, the nade from Legend. It's a legendary one and it's now a 3v2. Whoa. Dauntless, are they aware? Do they know that these are the last two guys? Would this be JSTAR's game for the taking? It is a 2v3 right now, and I love the play coming in from Dauntless, but they know the mollies are landing. They're not getting the spread. Uh-oh, JSTAR, Legend stands up, finds Skipper in the grass. It's a 2v2, but the nade. Oh, Trick in the grass. He finds Private. G1 is not able to find him, and it's now a 1v1. All games have come down to a 1v1. Private, you do not crawl close to your teammates. Legend though, supplying a whole lot of information. Legend gets thirsted, the smoke, it's an offensive smoke. Private does get thirsted, G1 gets the memo, he knows where that player is. Going in through the smoke, the footsteps are the determining factor. As G1 is still letting the shots fly, is G1 up against Trick. Up in a 1v1, Trick loses a lot of HP. He takes in some shots towards G1, playing this one a little bit aggressively. Trick OP is able to do a lot of damage. G1 low on HP, and Trick with a drop shot gets him down. Nice. Nice. Okay, you're not gonna deafen me, so I'm just gonna do this. But what a play coming in from JSTAR. 13 kills and a winner chicken dinner. Team Dauntless, they got the same results either way, you know? You know what I'm saying? The same results either way. Because like if they had done the huge strat, they would have died with they would have finished second place. But this time they were able to hold it up with a touching reunion with Kowalski, and they finished second place with 8 kills. Third place is going to be BTOWN with 7 kills. I called BTOWN out in the last game, and now they came here to show me what they can do. EXP finishing in 4th place with 5 kills. Skills of Mine finishing 5th place with 0 kills. The guys from PUPPETEER finishing 6th place with 2 kills. RGP in 7th place with 5 kills. Just for Fun in 8th place with 5 kills. 9th place is going to be BOPE ESPORTS with 2 kills. Burn in Silence in 10th place with 3 kills. VRZ in 11th place with 2 kills. OSS Esports in 12th place with 2 kills. The guys from SEREN in 13th place with 0 kills. Ultimate Gaming in 14th place with 0 kills. And WILDCARD going out in 15th place with 0 kills. We didn't see one team. Most kills was none other but Trick, as he finished with 6 kills and close to 1,000 damage with 948. BOPE Sonic, the best teammate out here, as he was able to grab 3 revives onto his teammates, and JSTAR Trick finishing with 6 kills and 2 assists to his name. Talk about an MVP. So I don't speak Spanish, but someone typed something that looks like Spanish in the chat, and I put it on Google Translate, and apparently it means how bad do you have to be to not write in the whole stream, just waiting for them to kill OSS. I don't know. I don't know who that man's got beef with, but I hope it's not me. But anyway, that was actually a very beautiful game. I did not want to see the Hugh Strat, and I'm just happy that every team that tried to do the Hugh Strat did not succeed in it. I mean, the only team that actually did succeed was Dauntless, and Dauntless really did not go for the Hugh Strat. They actually did go for like the fight, and they were able to finish with 7 kills and the winner chicken dinner. So nothing spoiled. It was overall a good game. I still say it, this has got to be the most peaceful Sandhawk I've casted, especially in the early zones, right? Like zone 1, zone 2, zone 3 were so peaceful, and I'm like, what is going on? And then the action unfolded in zone 4. It was absolutely crazy. Everyone was gatekeeping everyone. JSTAR came into third party. They ended up being gate kept. Bro, it was just craziness, and I'm just happy because now this has gotten everybody's blood up. Like, everyone is pumped, ready for the last game. And as I say that, I'm here to remind you there is one more game left for today. It's going to be none other but Erangel, so do not go anywhere. Like the stream if you've not, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to stay safe and stay connected. MEKZ in the chat reminded me, he says Rico is the one that swallows everything. Thank you. That was actually so that was actually so hard to remember for me. But anyway, yeah, Kowalski, Skipper, Private, and Rico. That being said, I would see you guys real soon. Team Dauntless finishing second place. And who won the game? It was who won the game? Crowns. Wait, honestly, who actually won the game? JSTAR. Guys, I'm gonna see you later. First of all, KYTOP for the $5 stream chat. Thank you, my guy. I really appreciate it. That man has been chilling with me all day. I've pretty much enjoyed his company. He's the one person that I know, like, he's in the chat and he's keeping me company. I love it. I mean, there's a couple of others too, you know. And I see my Nigerian guys out here in the chat and I'm like, wait, on another day sleep. But anyway, thank you so much for the support, everybody. To be honest, I really appreciate it. I love it. I love it. That being said, what was I gonna do? What was I gonna say? I forget. But anyway, we're about to get into the last game of the day. It is none other but Erangel. I'm excited. Are you? That is the question in mind. We're about to get started in the last Erangel of the day. There's a lot of Spanish chat going on, and I love it. I love the energy. There's a lot of that is support, right? And I'm not seeing that come for anybody. I mean, I've seen it come from a lot of people, a couple of people, but you know, I'm seeing a lot of Spanish, bro. And I'm like, I've got like Google. I've got like Google Translate open. All right, I've got like Google Translate open here, so I'm just trying to translate as much as possible. But anyway, it's all just support, which is what I just love. You know, I can just see the support coming in from the chat, and to be honest, as a player, if I'm seeing this kind of teams, I definitely will be happy to actually perform well in the game. That being said, it's the last game of the day. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how some of these teams are going to play. It's given the way the first angle of the day ended up. I want to see if any of the IGLs have been watching the stream. I want to see if anybody has actually been keeping up with what happened, because as we saw in the first angle, yes, the music is on because I like this song. I feel like it's chill. But anyway, there was a lot of hot drops. Actually, not a lot, but there was a couple. Like especially the one that happened in Pochinki. I always like to see if it's gonna happen again. So the question is, will the guys from WILDCARD actually, not WILDCARD actually, will the guys from BTOWN actually go back to contest with OSS in Erangel? That is something I also want to see. For all the players, if you're watching me at this point, which I know you most likely wouldn't, so I would say it again in the game where you definitely watch. If you find any clip that you like, or anywhere where I did nice, or some part of the stream that you like, be sure to clip it, probably screen record it, post it on your socials, tag me on it, not like necessarily on this, but like if it's on like your story, tag me on it, and I'll definitely be sure to repost it, especially on Instagram. On Instagram, my name is j.crowns, crowns with the Z. It's pretty much the one that is here, but there's a dot in between the J and the crowns. I should actually get that changed, and I will. But anyway, that being said, that's my Twitter down there. Everything is just scrolling on your screen, and we're about to get started into the last game of today. It's going to be none other but Erangel. Be sure to let me know how I am doing in the chat. I've seen a couple of people. I just want to know, and hey, are you enjoying? I think I'd actually ask this at the end of the stream, but anyway, that being said, we're about to get into the last game of today. This song is too hyper for me, so we're just going to pause it and come back to normal. But that being said, I've seriously had fun. All 3 games today have ended with an epic 1v1 fight. First Erangel, it was a 1v1 between I forget the names of the players though, but I know it was between, it wasn't Skills of Mind, it was between WILDCARD and the guys from, who won that first game? I'm not remembering. But anyway, it was a 1v1. The second game of the day, which was Miramar, it also ended in a 1v1 where we had and you know the funny thing, all the 1v1s have ended in such a way that the person with the lower HP always won it. The last game, it was we saw that player with the low HP Trick. He had the lowest HP, and one way or the other, he was able to clutch it out. You love to see that one. But anyway, I was wondering why I wasn't hearing my in-game sound, but I realized I was because I turned it off because those players were making noise in the last game. So that being said, welcome to the last and final game of the day. Be sure to tell all your friends to come watch this one because it is bound to be hella fun. I expect it to be fun, as I see this is the weirder playing part, which means the guys that landed in North Georgia Bowl, the guys that landed in North Georgia Bowl for the first game of the day are going to be running. The guys that landed in Zaki, son of Skills of Mind, okay, now they're going to Kameshki, and I like it. So yeah, they're kind of holding up on both edges, and that's interesting to see. But anyway, the guys actually landed in Jojopo. I want to see how they're gonna do it. Pochinki, they would also have to do quite a drive to get to Pochinki. So everyone is pretty much gonna be landing, looking for vehicles, and then they would proceed from there onwards. So I just want to see how they will do it. So that being said, let me know. Looking at the playing path, who do you think is going to win this game? And I get two teams in Yasnaya. Yasnaya is big enough to accommodate at least three teams. So we do have VRZ and the guys from Just for Fun out here in Yasnaya, Poliana. And I'm pretty sure they are aware of each other's presence. And they will be getting started with that fight anytime soon. The guys from Skill of Mind holding up two drop spots. And this is a generic zone going to the center as I see the guys from BTOWN and OSS finding their way into Pochinki. All players are parachuting and they are aware, but who is taking the lead? It looks like BTOWN. They are the ones in front. And no, it's gonna be OSS. Pass Boong is the one player you do not want to land before you. But who touched floor first? It is Drake. Payne is on the floor, and here comes the violence. Who picks up the gun? It is gonna be Drake. Oh, welcome to Pochinki where you don't find guns. But anyway, I do see the guys from SEREN getting started in that military island where they are out here against the guys from Puppeteers. Puppeteers has lost one player. It's going to be Reckless again. Actually, Yi is down, but Reckless is also following suit as he goes down to Nyx. And once again, the guys from Puppeteers are left to just two players, and it's the same two players, Feng and Gina. I think you guys actually need to work on that. But anyway, action has already started in Pochinki as one player from OSS does go down. The revive is coming through, and I don't know if BTOWN listened to me in the first game, but if they did, they would have started to apply the pressure. The guys from shotgun in their hands, shotgun pistols, the DBS, don't be stupid like we like to call it, is out here in the hands of Polo. And BTOWN on the other hand, they've got nades to actually do a lot of, work, a lot of damage. But Pass Boong happens one of the strongest players for OSS, happens to be the one with the lowest of HP. He's got the M16 and the Uzi in hand, and you can just see him staying clear of the windows. But anyways, BTOWN once again allowing that revive to come through. They're trying to get looted up, but I'm pretty sure they're hearing the audio cues. But it's kind of hard to isolate the players from OSS as they've got a very crazy split going on. Question is, who wins this one? Who's going to be the king of Pochinki? Military Base has got two teams now. And we've also got another couple of teams in Muta, where we've got on Ultimate Gaming NA and the guys from Burn in Silence. Burn in Silence do have just two players left though. And what is Ultimate Gaming NA going to do about that? Are they going to send it? Freaky does look to be looting, which is weird. I'm pretty sure they got the 2 kills. Oh, no, they did not. So, Burn in Silence, where are your last 2 players? Oh, they came in with only 2. Alright. So, Alf is the one out here. He does spot Freaky, though. Freaky, though. Shots going out towards Freaky, not quite enough to take him down, but a couple of damaging shots going out towards his direction. But that being said, Roshi, though, we've seen this man hold it up. Burn in Silence actually won the first game. We've seen this man hold up in a 1v3 situation. Can he do it again? I do not appreciate chats like this, Jared. So be sure to let's be rational, okay? Anyway, Nade's landing towards Roshi, and it's only a matter of time before he gets pushed or before one nade connects. But Rush, do not rush, and be sure to wait for your teammates to form up before you actually continue on this push. Alpha, on the other hand, is going head on with Freaky as Monday will be landing. Alpha is trying to hold it up, and I don't understand where is the push from. Like, that's the thing, you're isolating players, Rush knows there's a player here rushing for the 2v1. And now Bangi's here for the 2v1, and now here we go. More nades. Roshi is letting the smokes fly. He's in FPP mode. More nades landing, but not quite able to just connect. And Roshi takes one player down. The AKM up against the shotgun. He comes in for the 2-piece. Or actually for the first. And oh no, Roshi not quite able to just hold it up. against the entirety or against those two players from Ultimate Gaming, but he did lose one player. Uh-oh, South or Alpha on the other hand, though. There is a player behind him and one just right in front of him. He's trying to hold it up, but uh-oh, this man, he's evading bullets like the Matrix, but he can only do it for so long as he eventually gets taken out. I feel so bad. He tried so hard. But anyway, the fight is still on in Pochinki, and every single time it does seem to look like a stalemate, because now nobody is moving, right? BTOWN, I understand that you're a 3-man team, but you should actually... Whoa, and now they've got let the player get to the roof. And it is Alapenu who has got a beautiful nade. Bounced off the wall. Pain, though. He's upstairs in the building being held by Pasbong, if I'm not mistaken. Or actually by Polo. And this is where it's going to get crazy because Polo hears him. But Polo's got the DBS at hand. He's waiting for that player to try to come downstairs. As Pain is trying to just clear the top floor to make sure there's nobody upstairs. Alapenu just trying to hold that angle on the roof to prevent the guys from BTOWN from, you know, moving too carelessly. But Smokes going to blind that vision coming in from Karma. I like the play. And indeed, it is a good play. Payne knew what he was doing. He was trying to blind that cover fire, make sure that the cover fire is not going to be enough to take him out. Oh, but the grenade. That man is getting pushed, but Polo's got the DBS. That man is stuck by the door. He doesn't quite use the DBS to take him out. Polo now falling back to the building, being held by Pasbong. BTOWN, though. That was a good play, but it just didn't see it through. But JSTAR already getting started up on that eastern edge. One player getting caught up on rotation, and I guess that's the scouts for that team. But the guys from OSS, you cannot pre-fire too much, and they understand. They're not shooting too much because they know they do not have enough bullets. Rishu, though, we've seen what that man could do with grenades in the first game. Can he do it again? OSS being as quiet and patient as possible. I feel like if I were to be BTOWN, I will be the one pushing and being aggressive, you know? You know why? Because I'm a 3-man team, right? There's only so much practice I can get. I just want to send and test that fragging prowess. OSS, on the other hand, I might be able to understand their passiveness because, I mean, they landed late. They don't have enough guns. But on the other hand, Alapenu is able to loot up, you know? So I'm expecting the push. But JSTAR, and just for fun, going head on as the trade has not been initiated, but just for fun, are realizing that things aren't so funny out there as they you know, fall away from that fight or fall back from that fight in BOPE or BOPE Esports holding it up on Potato Hill. I love that. Zone is about to get smaller again as WILDCARD will be coming out of Yasnaya. I don't even know what happened in Yasnaya, but I don't think anyone fought anyone. Zone is centering up quite nicely in Pochinki as Pasbong eventually gets more lead. Loses a whole lot of HP, and that man doesn't have any more meds to actually heal himself up. This is where it's getting crazy. Vibrations from grenades will be enough to take him just down. It's just so quiet in Pochinki. You would barely believe there's a hot drop. But anyway, rotational cluster is coming in through as many people are just getting taken out on rotation. This is actually, and this is really what these teams are capable of doing in Erangel, you know. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, the first Erangel, like I said, it was one where your rotation wasn't really tested because it's a military-based zone, right? All you just want to do is try to cross the bridge. So that being said, just pre-fire is coming in from BTOWN. And it's only a matter of time, you know? It's only a matter of time before, you know, BTOWN runs out of bullets. I'm pretty sure the guys from OSS are probably counting the bullets for them. They're like, okay, the Uzi dude has shot 2 mags of Uzi now. But anyway, rotational cluster still coming up in the southern edge of the circle. As shots flying towards that rotating member from on Ultimate Gaming. Ultimate Gaming NA. But nah, they wouldn't be able to get uprooted from there. Like, I keep pulling over to Pochinki because that is where there is still this fight. That's where this fight is going on. Oh my god, and now here comes the push. Pasbong He gets one player down, but the Molly is going to take him down in return. It's kind of a trade, but now it's a 2v3. But Polo, he's downstairs with the DBS, trying to see if he can hold it up. He's trying to get the revive, probably play the mind games. And it is mind games. I'm pretty sure it's mind games. But the cover fire is excellent. But no, Jalapeno goes down to Drake. The revives from Rishu onto Pain is going to come through. Drake trying to see how much he can hold up. Apollo pushes with the DBS, but down he goes to a DBS. But make that the UMP. Rishu, the two-piece, he's gotten two players down. Drake, the last one left. And he's able to find that last player from from OSS. And that is the end of the game. Oh, I took them long enough. That was a very long fight. It took just too long. But anyway, rotational clusters as Dauntless finds themselves in a rotational cluster with the guys from WILDCARD. Cover fire coming in from Marco. It's beautiful as he is just tapping away. He knows he can get Kowalski by just tapping away, and indeed he does. I love the play from Marco, and now they can go with the hope to try to get that revive. Legend is about to bleed out, and he does bleed out, and Marco and Fresh once again will be the last two players left. This man trying to run the boys over, and he gets the two run overs to confirm the 2 kills, and he will get away with that. Anyway, on the southern edge we have yet another cluster as we see the guys from Skills of Mind pushing up onto EXP. One player is down, and Trex is going to be the last one left. We know this man has got the clutch factor, but unfortunately he doesn't have that HP factor to stand up against 4 players from EXP as they get the complete wipe. 3 kills to their name. The zone pushes up to the north. Rozok School. There's only 2 teams in the zone. It's going to be the guys from RNG or RPG or RGP and BTOWN. The only ones in the zone. BTOWN able to survive that one as Dauntless are going to continue with this fight against WILDCARD. They lose one more player as Private is the last one left. Private is able to get that knock and the confirm. He's now up in a 1v1 as G1 goes down. It's going to be Private up against Fresh. But I think Private is going to be the one on the disadvantage as Fresh can have eyes or will have eyes on him when he's trying to push. That man is looking to take him out in style. He's got the M24 in hand. I don't know, man. Does he want to push it? I called him on pushing it as Fresh. He can still push it. The buggies is still in commission, you know. Private, you can just see him juice it up. And I think that is the first thing you do when you're about to full send. And I think that's what that man is going to do as we see a lot of vehicles trying to assemble in Pochinki. RGP getting started in the school area. But I guess they're just picking up VRZ on rotation. Both players actually smoking up so they can push each other. And through the smoke is Private taking in shots at Fresh. He's got a nade. He has the length. But he doesn't quite get it. Another one goes out. And that one does the damage. It lets another one fly. And he puts the jump onto it. But it's a little bit short. That's a good one though. But Private not losing any sort of HP in that engagement as Fresh will continue to launch a lot of grenades to his direction. Private's looking for another angle. This is actually beautiful. That's a good nade. That is a good nade. It does its damage. Takes that player very low on HP. And Private, he's looking for every flank angle as the zone has begun to push in. Fresh deciding he's going for the fuck it. I'm going to send it. But now look at both players jumping and punching. Oh my god. Now Private is behind Fresh. And does he know? Now both of them have just successfully switched positions. You can actually climb this roof, you know, Private. But anyway, Fresh, does he get the memo? Does he understand what is going on? This is so funny. That's why I'm still here. Both players, they just literally went in a circle. But I think Private eventually gets the memo. He spots the player. He takes him out. Yes, yes, yes. In the blue zone. It's okay, bro. But anyway, there is engagements from the school hill, or the apartment hills, or the school hill actually, and Rozok Hill, as we see JSTAR getting. Oh, that zone is ruthless. It comes back south, and school, and the apartments just outside school happens to be the ones in the zone as this solo player, Chaos, the man, trying to see if he can hold it up against 3-man from VRZ, doing a whole lot of damage, but he's very separated from his team. I think he's hoping to play gatekeepers, but just for fun also finds himself in Rozok. So it's going to be him having to gatekeep 2 teams. If it were to be Africa, this man would have been popping their vehicles, but Jinx gets in the vehicle, shots go out, and now cover fire from Angry Boy has been spotted at Chaos. He knows his position has been casted. Man, you have a vehicle though. You have a buggy though. Chaos. Buggy. You know. Oh, okay. The back tire is popped. I was getting a little bit scared. They're like, what exactly is going on? I see a lot of vamos in the chat, and I know vamos means let's go. So yes, let's go. But anyway, the guys in the school are definitely thankful. But guess what? It's gonna be BTOWN taking in engagements from the guys from Team EXP. It's gonna be Rishu with a grenade, but he gets caught with the grenade in hand. One more player left is gonna be Drake for BTOWN. As his doors get exploded, there is just too much people, and down he goes. I'm kind of liking the way the guys from Team EXP are pushing in this game. They're pushing collectively as a team, and it's interesting. It's interesting to see. Rotational clusters again as BTOWN will actually make that JSTAR are taking up a fight against the guys from SEREN. It's gonna be complex going down to a car accident. And the guys from SEREN are definitely going to capitalize on that one. Trick has got a grenade. The man to meet the legend. And these guys from JSTAR just like to fly. Especially in their vehicles. BOPE ESPORTS are here for the third party of the century. As more nades will still be coming in. JSTAR about to get third party. But no, he doesn't quite die. That nade is good. It might just be enough. But it's uncooked. It doesn't quite land to do the damage. But oh, the third party. What a nade up onto Trick. But Trick, these nades are not cooked by SEREN. So it's giving Trick the time to, evade. But anyway, JSTAR goes down to the third party coming in from Frosty from school. What? Frosty with a DP28. Just single tapping away. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing how Just for Fun wants to get into the zone. As the guys from BOPE, I don't know what they're doing, but they're getting the knocks and they're not pushing. SEREN able to grab their revives now. And I know, yes, you don't push everything, but don't make it passive. But anyway, Just for Fun are in the vicinity and they're here to take the kills. They're actually here to take the kills from the guys from SEREN. But SEREN though, Alpha Wolf, able to just, relay some shots, making sure to just keep them at bay. VRZ finding himself on Rozok Hill. Everyone is quite going to the center of the circle, but this circle is being absolutely ruthless. SEREN, they get into their vehicle and they're heading out of there because they understand that headshot heals is definitely one of the most dangerous parts in Erangel. And you can just see them driving away. But now it all boils down to the next zone that pushes to the southeast. Everyone on the north has to leave, and RGP just decided to push. They actually just made up their mind to push. Are they going to see it through? Are they going to see it through? Frosty though, he gets spotted on the top of the hill. He doesn't quite return the fire onto MR. Frosty, what are you doing? Takes the shots. And eventually he does, but MR is on the reload. The vehicle explosion chunks a little bit of HP out of Frosty. But man, they thought they would get the zone. But JSTAR, Just for Fun, they've lost a couple of players. BOPE ESPORTS find himself in a very comfortable position in the zone. But RGP, on the top of the hill, they are sitting confidently. VRZ though, they're able to find Frosty eventually. That'll be their first kill of the day. But the zone, it's already begun to move. There is no more time on the clock. Just for Fun, they have to get into the zone. They're getting to the party or they're getting shot at. Matter of time. But the people who are even gatekeeping are not in the zone. That's where it's getting crazy. That's where it's getting real crazy, because the gatekeepers, JSTAR, they're also not in the zone. Everybody has to get into the zone. So will they make it? That's the question that I have in mind. Alright. They're able to find a little bit of a location in the zone, but it's not the best as VRZ crashing this solo player from JSTAR. Trick is able to uproot one. ILY takes in some shots, does a little bit of damage. But you can only run so far. VRZ, they decide to stop, but it's a bad spot. The guys from Zoo, oh sorry, the guys from RGP, you can spot them, but RGP though, they get crashed by the guys from SEREN. SEREN down to 2 players left, up against RGP, who's got 3 players up. Chaos is very close to the guys from SEREN. Campers, can he find Campers though? But Campers already has an offensive smoke working in his favor. There's a whole lot of splits across the map. Team EXP might just be able to third party this fight, as they will just be able to spot Chaos right behind that rock. Nate's landing up onto Chaos and he's just getting crazy. Vampy trying to see just how much he can see. Chaos though, he hears the guys from SEREN as they push closer and closer, but he's not quite able to put or pinpoint where the shot should go. Man is the snake in the grass, but he's running out of... Snake v snake. Nooblets uprooted from the grass and instantly thirsted. Chaos just trying to hold it up as Campers. He knows. He definitely knows. He goes for the instant thirst too. EXP looking forward to try and get, steal a couple of these knocks. But this zone. Oh no. What is going on? Sinner on the other hand, he's trying to play solo gatekeeper up onto the guys for just for fun. Just for fun though, I think you guys might have to look at your edge strats, because half of the time you're getting a kept and more shots coming in, but Sinner is not going to be enough to stop the force from J just for fun as they continue to run and gun and push up the hill. JSTAR shooting in every single direction possible. VRZ holding a very strong position, but they're losing their players. They're down to just one more player left, and it's going to be MR13. And there comes the push from Trick. As he sends it, he stops, he pops, and he finds the OM. Down they all go. A man is just chilling in the smokes, but there's third party from behind. Okay, actually it was his teammate actually shooting, but BOPE ESPORTS with the vehicles, they're going to come in from behind and take on the guys for just for fun. Tracy's going to be the first one down. The instant thirst to follow. GTJ follows as EXP have decided to turn their faces up onto the guys from Team BOPE, but here comes the crash from Druggy up onto the remaining player from SEREN. Campers is out here, he definitely knows. Druggy throws an offensive smoke, and yet a defensive smoke too. But here comes the nade from Campers as now the push has been initiated. Druggy trying to hold it up, he's got cover fire, the drop shots comes in through and he takes him down. BOPE ESPORTS, they're looking confident, but the guys from EXP with 10 kills already. Like I said, they've been an unstoppable force today, and they're not looking to stop anytime soon. They did lose one player, which is Druggy, to the force of BOPE ESPORTS, but that is not going to stop them. I don't think so. This zone has been absolutely ruthless to all of these teams. As more shots will be coming out from RGP, they're taking in shots towards the guys from JSTAR. They know they have to be in that smoke somewhere. As they see the damage numbers, they see those heat markers. Druggy still on the floor, trying to gather as much information for his team. And the spraying and praying continues from Jay. Snow, he's got his eyes faced on another team. And Team BOPE ESPORTS getting closer and closer to Team EXP. As Vampy is letting the nades fly. Druggy is laying a whole lot of information right now. But Vampy's position has been casted as they know where he is. Nate's coming out, but Vampy is able to find his snake in the grass, but he goes down. It's a trade. The bug is going to be the last one left, and there's only so much he can do. I wouldn't even advise that he pushes that one, but there we go. The tides have turned. They have turned in favor of the guys from BOPE ESPORTS as they continue to ride on with the kills. 3 kills to their name, and they still have a full team up. JSTAR making a whole lot of noise as they find some of the players from BOPE ESPORTS, and BOPE ESPORTS, just like that, reduced to 2 players. Trick is the one. Here's the nail in the coffin. The spanner in the works. He spots those placement, he spots those pixels out of place, and he takes the shots towards Sonic, who is in the floor, and Sonic not quite able to return the fire, losing a whole lot of HP. Ophelia gets thirsted, and JSTAR, they are a 2-man team, but you can never tell. The vehicle explosion takes out Sonic. JSTAR, they get favored by the zone. BTOWN now getting started with RGP. Oh, sorry, BOPE ESPORTS getting started now with RGP. And this is where it's getting crazy. What on earth? RGP trying to hold up as strong as possible. They've still got 2 players up. And they have a little chunk of the zone, but BOPE Sports and Team EXP, they don't have the zone. But EXP deciding to go into the zone from this position that is being held by RGP. He's got a long nade or a long molly thrown out. Spots one, takes one down. The molly is not going to be there to do the damaging blow. Team BOPE actually do go out as we're down to a 2v2v1. JSTAR have the zone, but you have to climb up the hill. Jod, the bug, is getting closer and closer. He sees the smoke. The revive has come through, and now he's in the vicinity. He's spraying and praying into the smoke, but they're not in the smoke as a nade lands. But it's the nade from JSTAR to take down one of the players from RGP. That man is burning. J goes down. JSTAR looking to walk home with their second back-to-back winner chicken dinner of the day. Buckjot gets spotted on the roof, and down he goes. JSTAR. JSTAR. How about talk about a play? Back-to-back winner chicken dinner. I love it. They're able to finish this one with 13 kills and the winner chicken dinner. You love to see. I really love the play. They had just 2 players up, but those guys were not here to play. I mean, you had Trick and ILY Han, the last 2 players left. Nah, that is total chaos. And I'm not surprised. Them man came and they ripped the whole lobby apart. 13 kills and the winner chicken dinner. You love to see it. Team EXP finishing in second place with 10 kills to their name. Actually, I gotta give it to Team EXP though. They had the most coordinated push today. Like, you could just see them coming in, clearing everybody as a team. Look at the kill distribution. It's nice. Third place is going to be none other but RGP. Chaos is like, you know what? My team hasn't been doing well since the beginning. But no, we were just going to come out and play better in the last game. And indeed they did, as they finished with 2 kills and the third place finish. Fourth place is going to be BOPE Esports with 3 kills. SEREN finishing in 5th place with 3 kills. Just for Fun in 6th place with 3 kills. VRZ in 7th with 1. Dauntless in 8th place with 3 kills. BTOWN in 9th place with 7 kills. WILDCARD in 10th place with 3 kills. Ultimate Gaming NA in 11th place with 3 kills. Skills of Mind in 12th place with 1 kill. The guys from OSS in 13th place with 1 kill. The guys from Puppeteers in 14th place with 1 kill. And Burning Silence in 15th place with 1 kill. I feel like every single team got a kill in this game. And that was just that just goes to show you how crazy the game was. Everyone had a kill, like, you know, or like every team, actually, not everyone. Every team had a kill. Back to me, people. Woo! ILY Han from JSTAR happening to be the man with the highest kills in the lobby with 7 kills and 668 damage. Crazy numbers coming out from that man. As Streak was able to finish with 5 kills and 4 assists. You love to see that. What a game. What a series of game. And I'm just so excited about the fact that there is more games tomorrow. I cannot wait to see you all tomorrow. Be sure to bring more friends and tell more people to come watch me cast tomorrow. It's going to be on this same channel. I'm going to prepare the stream link so you can turn on your reminders. But this was absolutely excellent from all of these teams. I enjoyed the plays that I saw today. A couple of teams not stepping up yet, but I believe it's just a matter of, like, you know, tasting the waters, getting to know what you're up against. And it was just interesting. JSTAR able to come in. Like I said, they're a team that I heard of. They're one team that I know that I heard about before coming into today, and they're showing me that, you know what, Crowns, you did not hear wrong, as they were able to bag 2 winner chicken dinners, and it was even back-to-back self. So that's actually just very impressive. I see my views have dropped, and I believe that that's because people are actually going to bed, which I will understand. So that being said, I will not take any more of your time, given that I am still going to see you all tomorrow. That being said, I enjoy the company of all of you. Chaos and KYT, thank you so much for the stream donations. I'm actually so happy. I'm gonna have a good night rest tonight. That being said, thank you all for tuning in. I really enjoyed your company. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time. You know the vibes. Stay safe, stay connected, practice social distancing, don't do drugs, use protection, and most of all, do not hack the game. Until tomorrow, North America, I am gonna see you soon. Peace out. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, j.crowns. Okay?